Hey everybody! Hello, hello, and welcome to Board Game Heaven. Today, I've planned to start with Blade Runner, which is a game that I actually have on CD somewhere in the attic, and I have wanted to play that for a long time. I never really got around to it. Hey, Big D would have been live already, but I decided to make some coffee. So now you can join my channel and watch me try and figure out Blade Runner. Awesome. So yeah, how have you been doing? How have you been doing? Yeah, so I wanted to play Blade Runner for a long time, and I had it. I think I still do, and I've installed it. Back then when it was new from the big box, and I played it for a bit, but I don't think I ever got really far, or just never really took the time for it. I don't know what happened and why I never got to play it. So I picked it up on GOG during the holiday sale. Oh, and yeah, so now I can just play it on Windows 10, and we'll just see how that goes. And I know there's been plenty of people that are very interested in this game, especially Ren, of course, since he's one of the developers. I hope can make it. I've sent him a message that I was gonna play it tonight, but I haven't heard back from him. So let's just see, cause let's see. Oh, that's you. You've been setting up your stream for an hour, Big D. Oh my gosh. Yeah, exactly. Now I can hang out here instead of complaining about you playing on Windows 3.1. So yeah, I hope he shows up. I hope he shows up. That would be cool. Um, yeah, I've got everything set up, but I'll give it a little bit of time, Big D, if you don't mind. I'll let's just have a little bit of a chat. Oh, he will. Yeah, I hope he will. I hope he will. I've got about, it's 7 p.m. here in Europe. So 8, 9, 10, 11. I've got at least 4 hours to stream. Still got still a holiday. It's 1 p.m. So yeah, that's the afternoon, right? So yeah, I mean, you got nothing else to do, right? You can just hang out and relax and chill. So many of you live in the same time zone. Well, yeah, Europe is one big time zone, well, at least Western Europe is. So yeah, and the UK is just 1 hour later. So yeah, it's that's very convenient. And in the US, you've got multiple time zones, right? I mean, it's huge continent. So yeah, I mean that's just very convenient for people living here. Mainly four. Oh, this four. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Yeah. So yeah, I have been working on some board gaming inserts the last week. I have some took some games off the shelf there, as you can see. It's a big hole there. And I took Shadows of Brimstone, which is that game there. And I've got two of these boxes, huge boxes, two sets, two different base games, basically. And there's just so much stuff in there, miniatures, tokens, cards, and just setting up the game takes, an hour, taking everything out of the Ziploc bags and out of the box, and I don't enjoy that. I just want to put it on the table. So I designed an insert to be made from foam core. I designed it in SketchUp, and I started building it. So I finished that box, which now has all the tiles, or big tiles, modular tiles that you can puzzle together to form your map, your playing area. And those are in there along with all the cards. So I made card trays that I can put on the table in different heights, and I can just have all the cards in there and just, draw from those trays and have them all ready and then just put them back in the box when I'm done. So that saves a lot of time. And the second box will have all of the tokens also in trays that I can put on the table. and all of the miniatures in their own separate slots. So that's a bit more work. Those were just, the cards were a bit of work, but the tiles are that's just two big compartments in the bottom. But all of those tokens are on my table right now, so that's a whole lot. So yeah, gonna take a little bit of time to fix that. Cat's ready. Kitty cat is in her basket over there. And yeah, so that's what I've been doing in the past few days, and of course, while watching some other people stream, which is a lot more fun. Get more Transformers. I don't have room. I honestly don't have room for more Transformers. I have too many already as it is. It's really I have too many that I would like to display. I just finished taking pictures of the Seacons. I think I posted a picture on my Discord, and so I have those, the TFC Poseidon set, which is pretty damn cool. It's a really big, huge combiner, which has a team of 6 members. Usually, combiner is 5 members. One is the torso, and then you have the 4 limbs, except for Devastator, who is 6. But this one is a combiner that has a torso and 4 limbs, but still has 6 members, because one of the members can be used as a gun, transform into some kind of big weapon. And each of the limbs can actually do that. So you can scramble the combiner up. You can just pick 4 of the robots and make them the arms or the legs, and then have another one be a gun. That's pretty cool. And that was also the case for the original G1 toy, so that's cool, which I also have. And I've been messing around with that, transforming them into robot mode, taking pictures, beast mode, pictures, and now the combined mode. So that's all done. And together with the G1 original next to them as well, just so you can compare. So that was a lot of fun to do as well. And so I've cleaned up my table a bit so that I had room to build the insert. So now it's a mess again. And otherwise, I just really need space. I need space to display all of those transformers. So it's getting really full. As you can see, I've got stacks of board games in front of my shelves already, and that's not something I want to maintain. So I kind of want to try and consolidate as many game expansions into the core boxes as I can by making my own inserts, because a lot of games that I have expansions for, and some of those boxes just have a lot of space in them. Have them climbing all over the board game. Yeah. Yeah, it's too full. It's just too full. So what I plan to do is just check my collection and see which games I can consolidate into one box. I think the Harry Potter that's over there on the stack there, the big box underneath, that's the core game, and those 2 are 2 expansions. And I think I can fit those 2 into the core game. There are actually expansions that you can buy out there for that. So I've reached out to one of the manufacturers, LaserOx, if they can send over one of those so I can review it, and then I have that stored neatly away. And I've worked with them in the past, so I hope that's not a problem. So yeah, and then try to consolidate as many boxes as I can to create a little bit more room, and then I will have to make some hard choices and get rid of some board games that I'm not really playing. So yeah, that's a bit of a thing that I also need to do. Hey, Dangerous Dave, welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you, good to see you. Yeah, Big D's also here. So yeah, that's been my week mostly. I've also played some Guild Wars 2, which is also a game that I've been playing since the start. I've even played Guild Wars 1 from the start. And we founded a guild, because that's what you do in Guild Wars. And played that for about 7 or 8 years until Guild Wars 2 came out. And then we all, with our entire guilds, went to Guild Wars 2. and we've been playing that since the start. And I've been playing it on and off, not very uh, often, not very hardcore, just very casually logging in once in a while, playing a little bit, and that's also been a lot of fun. And recently, we've had last year we've had Halloween and Christmas, and they have these events in the game, right, where they decorate an entire city, and you can do all kinds of holiday events. So for Christmas, they had Winter's Day, which lasts for about 3 weeks, I think. And there were all kinds of events you could do. There was racing on mounts, snowball fights. You had bell choirs where you kind of play songs a la Guitar Hero, but with bells. And there's all kinds of things you can do. Fun little things, jumping puzzles all around town. And there's also stuff going on outside in the world where you go on adventures. So I've been doing that together with my wife and son because they also have an account on Guild Wars and they've been enjoying that a lot as well. So yeah, we've been playing that for a bit, and I might actually stream some Guild Wars now and then, but not on this computer. That's gonna be something I might do once I finally manage to save up for a new system, because Guild Wars is already uh, at the limit of this computer, which it wasn't when I first started playing it, because Guild Wars is also what, 8 years old now. I don't know exactly, but that's, I mean, the computer that I now have is about 9 or 10 years old, I think. I don't know, but it ran fine. But of course, as more updates are rolled into the game, it's an MMO, so it's huge, and more expansions are added. The game just gets bigger and bigger, and they kind of make the game heavier as well for your graphics card because they improve the polygons and they improve stuff. And it just gets better all the time. So it's been getting very heavy for my computer to run. And as long as I don't do too many other things, like don't multitask while playing Guild Wars, it runs fine. But it's like day and night difference on my wife's laptop because my wife has this newer laptop that I got her several years ago as well. But that thing just runs really smoothly. It's just a world of difference. So I really, really, really need a new computer. And then I might actually stream some Guild Wars too, just, when I'm just out having fun and messing around. See if there's any interest in that, perhaps. Who knows? So, yeah. So, yeah, that's my, it's been my week. Big D, I've seen you stream a couple of times as well this week. It's always late, so I usually, when I'm not streaming, at in the evening, I usually watch TV with my wife. We watch some series, some TV shows on Netflix or Disney or Amazon, and we've been watching The Witcher season 1 and 2, which was great, and we've been watching The Wheel of Time first season, which was also yeah, really good. And now we're kind of waiting for the Book of Boba Fett to end so we can binge that because we don't want to wait a week for every episode. Yeah, The Witcher is awesome. Really, really good. Also, the games that I want to play. I have them, all three of them. And I think my computer will be able to manage at least the first one, maybe the second one. Probably not the third. But that's something I've been wanting to play as well. And we've been watching. What else have we been watching? Oh yeah, Hawkeye, which is just 6 episodes. It's basically a mini series, but that was a lot of fun. It was a good little show, which yeah, is of course about Hawkeye. Deals with the loss of or his loss of Black Widow, and introduces basically a new character to the MCU, which is also nice. I think it's well done. It was a fun Christmas special, basically. And before that, we watched WandaVision, which was also really good, and Loki. First WandaVision, then Loki. That was a couple of months ago. And so now we've started Agent Carter, which we hadn't watched yet for some reason. So we thought we'd watch that, and then we're basically all caught up with everything MCU. So I hope to be able to watch Venom 2 very soon. We'll watch Venom, the first one, on Disney, and then see Venom 2. And there's so much else to see. There's just a lot of cool stuff out there. So, Dangerous Dave, are you ready for some Blade Runner as well? Hope you are. Hope you're still here. And, yeah, so, whenever I'm not streaming, we basically watch TV in the evening. Yeah, boy. Oh, hey, heck. Heck. Do we have... Where is it?
Yeah, boy!
Got a sound effect for that, dude. Yep. All right. So let me start up Blade Runner here. So weird. You're both here, and Streamlabs is telling me there's only one viewer. I was like, oh no, somebody left. No, 50% of my viewers. Oh, okay. Let's just switch over. Because it's making the sounds, but yeah, capture this. There we go. I can't. I can't run it windowed. It's full screen. So and I tried to pause it. It doesn't work either. So I just have to start it up. Hey, Atreides! Awesome. Good to see you, man. Early in the 21st century, the Tyrell Corporation advanced robot evolution into the Nexus phase, a being virtually identical to a human known as the Replicant. The Nexus 6 replicants were superior in strength and agility, and at least equal in intelligence to the genetic engineers who created them. Replicants were used off-world as slave labor in the hazardous exploration and colonization of other planets. After a bloody mutiny by Nexus 6 combat team in an off-world colony, replicants were declared illegal on Earth under penalty of death. Special police squads, Blade Runner units, had orders to shoot, kill, upon detection, any trespassing replicant. This was not called execution, this was called retirement. I think this is exactly the same as the movie intro. Oh, it's 2019. It's 3 years ago, people. So cool. And this is literally the movie intro, isn't it? Cool. Somebody wake up Ren. Oh, the music. I remember the music from the movie. So good. How is the music volume? Is it good? Too loud or too soft? Yeah, I know. I've sent him a PM, but he hasn't responded.
I'm leaving now.
Lucy, my sweet.
I cleaned out the tiger cage and sorted all the meal bins. So, if it's all right, it's my turn to fix dinner.
Haven't you forgotten something, little one? Just one little thing.
Mr. Runser, please.
It's been a very long day.
I don't want to.
Now, Lucy, I thought we'd settled
He's
this
small.
last week. Don't let's forget who pays your salary. We're closed. Come back tomorrow. Wait, I haven't finished with you. I told you we're closed.
We're not here to buy, little man. We've come to sell.
You can't possibly have anything to interest me. These are extremely rare animals of the highest quality.
What a coincidence. So am I.
And
That is the price for humility.
Oh, please, don't.
And what else might we interest you in today, sir? Perhaps some virtue?
Not my animals, please. I'm begging you.
What of honor, little man? At what price? Honor.
Oh my god, no! That tiger is the rarest specimen ever seen.
Tiger, tiger, burning bright. The forest of the night.
BR 61661, report to precinct headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
I was just finishing up my 12 out on patrol when I got the call. Welcome relief, considering that the most action I'd seen all night was a schizoid grandmother doing the shimmy in her underwear in the 2nd sector.
Monologues. Cool. Oh man, this looks so good. Straight from the movie. Kind of.
BR 61661, report to division headquarters, code 3. Repeat, code 3.
Last time I had a 3 was when some hooker vomited Thunderbird on Bryant's desk, and yours truly led the cleanup crew.
Thunderbird?
Year and a half on the job, it was still the dirtiest work I'd seen. Where's Captain Bryant?
Took a sick day. Got himself a heinous case of ptomaine poisoning. He asked me personally to run the unit in his absence.
Gouza was one of the old-time guys who took their knocks in the streets. He had a friendly way about him, but you didn't want to turn your back on him if you were less than a friend.
Hope you've been enjoying your leisure time, kid, because it's time to take that thumb out of your ass.
Hallelujah.
Don't get too excited. The other Blade Runners are all jammed up. Holden's sucking dinner through a straw. Gaff's working the Tyrell break-in, and Steele's working special undercover. Looks like you got this one by default.
You really know how to make a girl feel wanted.
Animal murder done at Runciter Zoological. Probably just be a schizoid glitz, but we got the call. Old man Runciter lost something like 1 billion chinions worth.
10 to 1, this ain't a job for Rep Detect.
You got something better to do? Perfect your French cooking, maybe?
On the case.
Lemon tonight, Slim?
Thunderbird is an alcohol. Okay.
I thought you were on special assignment.
Wasn't too damn special after I had the suckers out.
What happened?
Couple of fours were masquerading as fibroplast insulators down at Kaiser. I dressed up like a nurse. They never had a chance.
I'll bet. You put him on the machine?
Hell no. There's a beautiful little thing in here called the magic, and it ain't ever been wrong. You develop it, you got a brilliant career ahead of you.
I'm working on it.
What's Gouza got you doing tonight?
AM at Runciter's.
Animal murder.
Yeah.
Oh, those skin jobs got no respect for anything that truly lives and breathes. And that goddamn Eldon Tyrell ought to be zipped into a body bag and flushed into deep space.
Get rid of him, we'd be out of a job.
I think we're all overdue for a little off-world paid vacation. You can stop staring at my ass now.
You got eyes in the back of your head?
All you gotta do is ask, Slim.
Okay.
Animal sales was a profitable and prestigious business since most real animals had died out after the Terran War. There were plenty of electric ones, though, powered by rechargeable batteries.
Wow.
No
Animals.
self-respecting human would own one of those frauds.
Okay. So here is my mouse. I can walk. Look at that. I wonder if this is actually a 3D model. What's happened? No known suspects. Okay. Did I press him? Oh, okay. That's what happens when you click on him.
Find
Oh.
something?
Piece of chrome.
From a car?
No, I think it's horse chrome. Bag it and tag it.
On the card. That's force chrome. Oh, that's sarcasm. Alright. Chrome debris. So how does this work? Ever played Neverhood, the clay models? Yeah. I haven't played it, but I've seen it. That's a pretty cool looking game as well, yeah. So let's see, what can we do here? So this is crime scene database. This is suspect database, alright. Oh wow, it has filters and everything. The clues. there's not much I can do here, it seems. Okay, log forward. All right, fine. All right. And how about regular options? Oh, see, I can, yeah. Let's do the designer cut. You know, why not? I can be polite. I can be normal, surly, erratic. User choice. What does that? Interesting. All right, I can save. I can load. No. Let's start by making a slave. Save game. Can I rename it? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can I talk
What
to
do
him?
you know?
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault. The shop's been thrashed. You ought to see this tiger cub they got in there. It's a goddamn tragedy.
How's old man Runsiter holding up?
State of shock. He's been moaning and complaining about his world caving in.
Oh.
You'd feel the same way if they were your animals. How many perps?
At least 2. Bloody footprints all over the scene.
Must be a delightful sight.
I thought they shot it, but they apparently didn't. Let's go into the car. Let's see if we can talk to some of the bystanders here.
Canvass the area. Maybe somebody had his eyes open.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. All right. Okay, well, I guess go inside.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant. Unless the city had bought a jet black fire truck, somebody had a big fat traffic ticket coming.
All right. Let's go in. See what happens.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for 2 very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair.
So they got blankets all over the dead animals. Horrible. What's that? Camera.
Security camera. It'd be a banner day if it recorded anything before it was shot out.
It's described as not quite voxels, but something like voxel light, the engine used for the characters. Yeah.
She was my baby.
Swan. Because it kind of looks like
Big
it's
caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
I got that by accident.
Ruined. Totally ruined.
It kind of looks like it's 2D, like 2D graphics, you know? But he can actually move, like, just about every angle.
I'm ruined.
Interesting.
Totally ruined.
So, yeah, I found the caliber, the shotgun shell, or whatever it was, gunshot.
McCoy,
Welcome in,
LPD.
but Darren, by the way.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was 2 men acting in concert with her, obviously.
Obviously. What'd they look like?
Big and scary and absolutely malevolent. My precious one. She was my baby.
Can you think of anything they might have been after?
First, I thought
Thank you.
they wanted money, but I don't keep any in the shop. Then I thought they wanted to steal my animals, but they started executing them.
Could they have been replicants?
Who else would be capable of such barbaric acts?
You ever do any business with the replicant manufacturers, Tyrell Corporation?
I resent that accusation.
Just wondering.
Officer, last May I personally sold Governor Colvig an exquisite Bergeron colt. I have been a guest at his house on 3 separate occasions. Do I look like I need to carry artificial product? My precious one. She was my baby.
Oh, got a lot of clues right now. This is objects. Crime scene data. Well, it's all the same database, the animal murder. I think I heard the game is time sensitive, like you are on a ticking clock schedule. Oh no, so if you miss something, you miss it. Something like that. Oh no. I hope not.
Judging from the distance between the prints, I was looking for two very big men. One dragged his right foot, indicating a possible injury or lameness. The other appeared a lot more controlled, graceful even. Quite a pair. Judging from the distance...
About 30 counts of animal murder and one of aggravated assault.
Scratches and paint flecks, and I knew what they meant.
I'm absolutely certain Lucy Devlin was involved in this heinous act. She's the young girl who works for me.
She's responsible for all this mayhem?
No, of course not. It was two men acting in concert.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Alright, ballistics. Oh yeah, okay, so we got Lucy and the two men. So they both have some code. One limping and one graceful. Alright.
You got any discs from that camera?
It's irrelevant. Those murderers also destroyed the camera. Thousands of Jinyens worth.
Maybe it photographed them before they shot it out.
I guess you've got a point at that.
Yeah, get me the pictures.
I believe this is the disc from last night.
Peachy.
Peachy. Alright, that's no longer a thing.
I'm ruined. Totally ruined.
Looks like there's nothing else I can click here anymore except for him.
Tell me about this Lucy.
There's not a lot I can tell you. She's only worked for me for a short while. She's about 14 years old with pink hair. A very attractive young thing.
How'd you find her?
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone. And he's a very reputable wholesaler.
You treat her well?
As well as any young tot should be treated.
She got a desk? Or someplace where she worked?
She used to eat over there.
Welcome in, Deviate Fish. Welcome in, welcome in. My name's Ray. This is Board Game Heaven. And we're playing Blade Runner for the first time. Never played it before. And I'm really looking forward to seeing how this goes.
Precious one. She was
I can go into the back. Okay, let's check it out. Yeah, people say it's a great game. And I mean, I love the movies. And everything Blade Runner. There's an RPG coming out as well. This year, I believe. So I'm looking forward to that. What's this? So I had to play the game.
Toy dog.
Oh, I just pick it up? Alright.
Well, isn't that cute? Well, isn't that cute?
Oh. Put it on the desk. That's where Lucy worked.
Yuck.
Yep, what was that? Okay. Brown cow? Okay. Assuming it's chocolate. Toy dog.
There's not a lot I can tell. There's not a...
Can we watch this? So I probably need some kind of computer at the office to watch this probably. What's that? Shouldn't... Oh, that's the... Yeah, okay. That's the money.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Alright. Can't go back here. Alright. And, oh yeah, just to be clear to people new here, you know, like Deviate Fish, I do allow backseating as long as it's not too aggressive, I guess. And please don't spoil anything. If you've already played the game, please just let me figure it out. If you haven't played the game, or it's been a long time, you've forgotten everything, it's okay to suggest things like, hey, have you tried clicking on the desk, or have you tried this or that, in case I missed something. That's fine, as long as it's not a straight up spoiler. All right, let's go back. There's nothing else I can click here. Maybe back here. No. Gunshots.
All my animals.
There doesn't seem to be anything else on the floor. Well,
I'm ruined.
All
totally ruined.
See if you can dig up that reference from Ogilvy's.
Yes, it's somewhere here. Just a moment.
Reference from Ogilvy's. Okay. Well, if all your animals are dead, then why am I hearing animal sounds? Maybe he's got ambient music in the background or something.
Here you are.
We got something new. That's great. Maybe you can read that.
Howie Lee's in Chinatown. I'd eaten there myself.
Howie Lee's. Okay, that's what he said. Howie Lee.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
All right. Can I read it? Or does it not matter? It's in it. It's just a reference. Alright. Well. I guess I'm done here.
All my animals.
Stick around. I may not be finished with you.
Yeah, okay. That seems to be the end of the conversation, though. Alright.
It didn't add up. Animal murders, the lack of any theft, the small animals alone were worth a good chunk of change on the street. It seemed more like an act of vengeance.
Yeah.
Find anything else out here?
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runseter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Runster hanging out with a big fat guy. Okay.
Find anything else out here?
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night. Looked out his window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene.
Okay. Black sedan.
Find anything else out here?
Zilcho. Row actions inside. Abstract art. All over the walls and ceiling.
I never did appreciate art.
Alright. Yeah, so there's a computer system. Okay. Makes sense.
Okay.
Well, let's get in the car. Opening doors. Oh, look at this. Oh, I can choose where to go. Okay, where are we now then? Oh, it says Chinatown. That's where we are, right? No, we're here. We're in Runseter's Animals. McCoy's apartment. That's me. The police station. Oh, this is the police station. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not figure that from the movie. That building was the police station. Let's go to Chinatown. We're near. PC arena? Oh yes, this cool. The music is so cool. I'm there. I was trying to figure out where I was. This is the car.
McCoy, LPD.
People ignore you. Alright. Let's talk to some people.
McCoy, LPD. I want to ask you a couple of questions.
Sorry, my man. I just don't got the time.
Got to mix more out back.
Oh, there's a fat guy.
Hey, big guy.
He's gone.
Beautiful night, isn't it?
When business driving, night always beautiful.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
Nope. Just ignoring me.
This from your place, isn't it?
Could be. Chopstick come from Yoshi's restaurant supply.
So this is the restaurant where the girl had the chopsticks.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef makes all kinds of new suits.
Alright.
What's real fresh tonight?
Special shipment of Toro just arrived. I fix you right up. No one else. Clean as a whistle.
You're Prince, Howie.
Oh, cool. Multiple paths. Alright.
See you later, Howie.
Howie Lee. Alright. Let's go into the back. Cool, cool. I like the dragon. He's got a cauldron. Another one here. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I guess there's not a whole lot of things for me to find out here because it's just a kitchen. Except for the guy.
Howie says you're a master chef.
You not come back here. Air bad.
This'll only take a minute. I'm looking for a girl, about 14 years old with pink hair. You seen her?
I don't know her.
Ah, but you've been at...
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
Oh, come on. You were at the place. Crap.
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Oh, the kid with the fat guy. Okay.
This guy lives across the street. Says he heard a crash late last night. Looked out his window and saw a black sedan speeding away from the scene. This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last week.
Alright, so, yeah.
Stick around. I might want to talk to you later.
He says he doesn't know her. Okay. That's, let's go to the police station and take a look at the disc then. It doesn't seem there's a whole lot of things I can do here at the moment. This is so cool. Yeah, nice. Alright. Let's go to the police station then. So nice. The ads on the wall, the Chinese woman. It's so cool. Alright. So you land on the roof of that thing? Oh. Well, makes sense, of course. Oh, jeez, I gotta work the elevator.
Roof. Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range.
Okay.
Ground floor. Lockup.
Oh, that's the lockup, okay.
Mainframe and shooting range. Laboratory.
Let's go to the mainframe.
The Tyrell Corporation today recalled the last 4 functioning entertainment model Nexus 5 replicants from off-world service. Dr. Eldon Tyrell, speaking at a shareholders meeting, denied allegations that the model was defective and possibly dangerous.
The simple fact is that the model wasn't performing its designated function. There was one isolated incident of violence a couple of years ago, but the individual unit in question was immediately retired from service. No, the problem is far from anything sinister. The entertainment model just isn't funny.
Okay. Oh, I just noticed something that I forgot to... Let's see, where is it? Here it is. Oh. I need to put a little different image there. Give me a second. We've got to do that. PC game, of course. Let's see. This is the cover. Westwood. Yeah. Oh, that's a bad one. Let's grab this one. There. Gotta have the correct cover on the screen, of course. Oh. Right. There you go. And then add a source. And we can add an image. Yes. One. Blade Runner. Image. Blah, blah, blah. Where's the blah? There it is. Alright, I'll just resize that really quick. And put that... Oh. What? Why is that not working? Oh, thank you. This is strange. There we go. Ah, perfect. Right. Let's look at the TV. Oh, okay. Do I need to do anything with that? Oh, wait, what? These are the... Deckard isn't there as well. These are the police officers. They have a score. The last one, Bryant. Corey's 0 points. Okay. Let's take a look at these. Can I run? I can.
Old copies of case files, notices, and memos. The usual station junk. Old copies of case files, notices...
Yeah. Alright.
Lucky Strikes. Crystal's brand. I knew she was spending a lot of time in the training maze these days, even though she'd already gotten close to a perfect score.
Oh, it's shooting range scores. Okay. Yeah, that's right. There was a shooting range here. Ah, I see. Oh, I'll have to try that as well then. What's here? And what's there? And what's there? There's only one room on the right. Let's try that first. Ah! A computer terminal. Computer.
Scanning video disc.
You have to talk to them. You have to use the mouse.
Enhanceable images found. Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
All right.
Run sitter crime scene.
Oh, right. Okay. What do I do? Oh, you can zoom in? Oh, this is so cool. Enhance, like in the movies. Enhance. Can't enhance anymore. Hey, Trutonis, welcome in, welcome in. How's it going? Well, we just started. Just been at a crime scene in a pet store where apparently 2 replicants have murdered all the pets. And we talked to the owner of the store, and we have a copy of a couple of pictures that the security camera took. And we took them to the station, and we are looking at them right now. There's not a lot to see here. I mean, what am I looking at here? Yeah, I can't enhance much more than that. Are there any buttons I can press? So cool. This is just really cool. Alright, let's zoom in on the dude here. Nice. I just came home. Today was public holiday because of some epiphany thingy. So it was the parents to help father shovel some snow and played some Celtic and Carcassonne. Oh, nice. Again. Nice. I hope you had fun. Sure you did. We got a lot of snow there. We don't have any snow over here. Okay. Oh, these are basically, they're on all the cages. So they're basically, I guess, information on the animal that's inside. That might be it. Yep, and yep. Yesterday we got like 10 centimeters or so. Wow. Oh boy. Well then. I like this though. I wish I would enhance more. Yeah, there's nothing. There's a little rodent in here. Tiger there, I guess. Everything has been murdered. Now to get back. No. There was another picture. Please. Oh, right. There's the big X.
Run sitter crime scene.
It's oh, look there. A different angle. Here is the people. All in darkness. There's not much, but there's definitely two men here. There's a face here and there's a face there. So that adds up. That's what the man said. There's not much else to see, I guess. White tiger. Yep. All right. These poor creatures in these tiny cages. Neon lights. Well, that's not a whole lot of help. What's this?
Uploading personal clue database.
Ah, good.
Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Aha. So do I have more clues? This Windows sliding bar. I mean, it was 2019, right? So we have Monsters View A and Monsters View B. That did not help a whole lot. Zubin. Lucy. Girl. Two subjects. Oh, wait. Oh, they think one of the suspects was Zubin? Did he have a limp? I mean, that seems to make no sense. I had two suspects, the two people there. But I haven't made the link that one of those suspects might have been Zubin from the... I mean, could be, but there's no proof.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here. Right now, it looks like the protesters had nothing to do with it. They were in too close proximity to have been in on the deal. No MOs or identities are rolling up just yet, and I'm still going through the inset files to see if any replicant munitions experts are unaccounted for.
So that's a factory bombing that my colleague is working on.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354, conducting the interrogation of Spencer Gregorian, leader of CARS, Citizens Against Replicant Slavery, November 22nd, 2019.
I once again asked that my attorney...
Shut it, shitbird. I'm asking the questions. We've already put you on the machine, so we know you're not a skin job.
That term offends me.
Okay, so you're not one of those biomechanical scumbags. And you claim to not know anything about the bombing at Tyrell.
This is true. We advocate equal rights under the law for replicants. We have nothing against Tyrell Corporation for creating them.
That's some sick logic.
The replicants are living organisms, whether people like you like it or not. Replicants contribute greatly to the economic well-being of our culture. They cannot be discounted as such.
Hell, it'd be no skin off my nose if each and every one of them was hosed down for good. You ever see this guy?
Why, yes. Actually, I have. He was present at the protest. He's not part of our group, but outsiders are usually welcome.
How many new faces showed up that day?
Not too many. A handful at most.
Describe them to me.
I don't know if I can.
Oh no? Recording off.
Alright, so there were protesters and there was bombing and some... Alright, spend more time in the picture. When you find what you need, the game will make it clear. Oh, okay. Cool. Yeah, streaming helps. I'm glad to be of service. I'll spend a little bit more time in the picture after this.
Describe them to me again.
Just the Rastafarian fellow. And that friend of his. A slim blonde man, Asian, with a ponytail. Can I see my attorney?
Bravo, Spencer. You've done your civic duty for the day.
Try that again.
Run sitter crime scene.
Hey, Cat, can't watch this? No spoilers. You want to play this as well? Yeah, Big D also wants to play it. Oh boy, there's too many retro games we all want to play. Well, this would be the obvious choice. Welcome in, Enemy Cat. Maybe there's like... That's a black sedan, right? Can I read the license plate? Why can't I do the movement this time? So that's weird. I could zoom in extra here. Oh! Oh! Well, that's...
Local license plate? Give me a hard copy of that.
Interesting. That was weird, though, how that worked. So now I have the license plate. Alright. UU 12KL4E or something. There's the exozoom thing you wish for. Yeah, why didn't you do that earlier? That was a bit weird. And actually, when I zoomed in here, it lit up this person's face. Look. Look, see? All of a sudden...
Local license plate?
Now, I wish I could scroll. But I can't. See? That's just so weird. How the heck? This is a picture. That was just too weird. Oh, now it does something new. Oh, see, and now it's all of a sudden, it's like, that is just...
He looks familiar. Give me a hard copy of that.
That's impossible. That's just impossible. We can't see the big guy, sadly. So I guess the big guy is the chef that limps, and he's the graceful one. Same logic as movies seeing people's faces from satellites. Not impossible technology. Yeah, but this is a picture. You can't have a picture where if you zoom in, all of a sudden something that is black in shadow is all of a sudden in the light. In a video, sure, you have different frames, but this is a picture. Hey, cat. Did you wake up? Hello. Oh, look at that cute. Yes, you're so cute. Hello. No. Yeah. Kitty cat. Yeah, flying cars. Yeah. I mean, yeah, sure. This isn't video. That's what I'm trying to say. This isn't video. This is a picture. Anyway. Is there... Yeah. I mean, I guess that's it. Let's see. That's the one suspect. Yeah, and the other one is then apparently Zubin. Okay. So he's the animal murderer. Yeah, he's got the graceful.
Judging from the distance between the...
About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Wow. 30 counts of animal murder. Yeah, but that's what happened in the store. Yep, it's this picture.
Big caliber, possibly off-world combat weaponry. Ballistics might give me a fix on it.
Alright, what's this mean? Alright, okay. Getcha.
How long has that chef worked for you?
Zubin? Just month. Superior chef. Makes all kinds of new sushi.
Yeah, okay. Apparently.
This woman says she saw that kid who worked for Runciter hanging around with a big fat guy last week. About 30 counts of animal murder and 1 of aggravated assault.
Okay. And I'm Lucy. So we assume the candy's hers, chopstick wrapper's hers.
She came to me with a reference from Ogilvy's in the Northwest Zone, and he's a very reputable wholesaler.
So, okay, toy dog is hers as well. Alright. That's it, right? We got the mainframe database, and we got this. I guess I need to...
Uploading personal clue database.
Because I got some new clues. Better upload them.
Downloading mainframe clue database.
Maybe the mainframe knows something more about...
clue database transfer complete.
Person on the picture. Nothing new here. Nothing new here. Oh, these are the factory bombing suspects, right? This is new? Right. Alright. Okay, nothing else. Alright. Well, I guess we leave. And then we'll go to this room. Oh, it's just the one door. Then.
Well, if it ain't Ray McCoy. Bryant finally let you play with the big boys.
Ray McCoy?
You bet. You bring your piece?
Don't leave home without it.
Steele's been running the maze every other day for 2 weeks, and the targets are getting a little roughed up.
I thought Gouza was going to requisition some new ones.
I ain't seen him down here in a month. Guess he's been busy.
Poor guy. I bet he gets all tuckered out from pushing those papers around.
And don't sell him short, McCoy. Gouza could be one tough hombre. I remember when we worked mice together. He poured acetone on 2 pimps that gave us some lip and lit a match. I'll tell you, it looked like the goddamn 4th of July out there.
Peachy.
Yeah. Ha ha ha. Lit 2 people on fire. What a joker.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet the last couple of days.
Douche.
Hit the lock, Jack.
I guess there ain't no harm in it.
Target and shoot all threats.
Oh. Where's my mouse?
Do not shoot innocents.
I will try.
Confirm target as hostile before shooting.
Yeah, that seems to be a good idea. How do I know if it's a hostile? I guess that's a gun, the blue thing. Oh, what? Oh, that's a gun. Yeah, that's a gun. Ouch. That's a gun. It's not a gun. That's a gun. That's a gun. Okay, so they turn black once you hit them. Oh, there's another one. Whew. 2 at the same time. Where? She didn't have a gun. Nope.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Oh. Next station? Or is there... Okay. Yes, walk faster. Oh, it continues. Cool. Wow. There's a great many of them. How can I shoot 3 targets at once? Oh, that's a baby. Oh, crap. Sorry. Thought it was a gun. It's a gun. That was a gun. That was a gun, damn it. Could barely see the tiny blue pixels of guns.
Completed sequence.
Missed one.
Proceed to next station.
Alrighty. That's pretty cool. Don't point that baby at me exactly. You know, you never know what's in that diaper. It could be dangerous. Baby. Dude. Gun. What's that? No? Hey! Too fast! Baby. That's a baby. Oh! Apparently not a gun. Jeez, they pop up and immediately shoot. Oh.
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Where is the next station? It's back here?
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Oh, okay. Apparently not. Sorry. Well, what? With the same again?
Completed sequence. Proceed to next station.
Where? Oh. Yeah, okay, I guess it's that then. Oh, it's in the back over there. Okay. Alrighty. Action-packed sci-fi adventure. What? Baby. Oh, there was one. That's a gun. Gun. Baby. Gun. You have a gun, sir? Yes, you do. You have gun. Baby. Gun.
Completed all sequences. Proceed to exit.
See how we did. Got at least one baby and one civilian. Oops. Walk here. Check the screen. Oh, see, not bad. McCoy, 53. I'm second place. Nice. That for a first time, huh? Right. Is this the same? Yeah. Alright. Let's try a different floor. That was cool.
Laboratory.
Maybe we can run some ballistics on the shell, maybe? I don't know. Alright, so I can only speak to the guy.
Got anything new for me, Dino?
I was wondering when you'd show your mug around here, McCoy. The shell casings from Runciter should be in the Museum of Military History.
How's that?
They're from an Ender rifle. It's standard issue off-world military hardware. Heavy caliber. That puppy can punch right through a tank.
What can I conclude from that?
Whoever used this piece didn't just walk into their local sporting goods store and buy it. Those babies are collectibles, and they ain't cheap.
Alright.
Anything else?
We got the animal corpses from Runciter's, but there wasn't a whole lot to work with.
Bone marrow?
About 50% were real, the rest were fakes.
Oh. So, Runciter was ripping his customers off.
State-of-the-art fakes. Miles beyond the crap you see on Anamoid Row.
The kind that comes from legit manufacturers?
They're the ones that usually produce the quality.
What about the wounds?
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Butcher knife?
Could be, but who cuts meat anymore?
Nice bunch of reps I'm tailing. Hope you're not pulling a meat cleaver out of my back next week. Anything else?
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car.
You sure?
The angle of impact was almost head-on. And there ain't too many spinner drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
I heard your wife got her license back.
You're a real funny guy, McCoy.
So, yeah, we have the license plates.
Anything else?
That piece of chrome you found outside of Runciter's is from a 1995 Pontiac.
Nice set of wheels.
It's okay, not what I call a classic.
95 Pontiac. Is that the same black car?
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Alright. Alright. So yeah, the corpses, paint transfer, shell casings, the partial license. Yeah. Alright. Partial? I could read that. Alright, whatever. Let's work on that first. Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, that's not a bit.
Lockup. Ground floor.
Let's try that. So it's there. Cheerful. Can't talk to these people.
What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
Yep.
What do you know?
Zero that would...
Okay. Jeez. Don't have any lights in here. Can I go into the back there? No, doesn't seem like it. Can go into the elevator, or we can come down here, so let's do that. Yep. Nice. Ah, it's the boss. Well, the acting boss.
Bryant go on permanent leave and you get full use of the office, Lieutenant?
You know the procedure. Dump it all in the mainframe upstairs and I'll read it later.
You got it.
Oh yeah, I got some new clues, so I need to dump those into the mainframe as well. Alright.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
Sorry to bother...
We'll get...
Yeah.
Everybody...
Alright. Let's put it into the computer. Hey there, Sticking Abyss. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. First time here. Cool, cool, cool. How have you been? We're playing Blade Runner, as you can see. Which is pretty interesting.
And shooting range.
Gathering
Violent
clues.
street crime in the city rose again last year by a whopping 26%, according to the latest figures from the Department of Justice. Governor Kolvig attributed the change to the dramatic increase in the number of specials registered as city residents and promised a tough new set of standards for the City Immigration Bureau by next month.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Nothing else I can click except pictures. In here. Nice and simple. Nice environments. So, I guess that's it. We've been... Oh, we haven't...
Lock up.
Yeah, we haven't been there yet. Let's just check that out as well. Oh, there's someone here. Lock up.
Are they letting me out?
I'm not the one who makes that decision.
I suppose it's my turn to bear the cross for the cause.
Who is this? Oh, is that... Wait.
You're Spencer Gregorian, right?
No. I really think my lawyer should be here.
I got some more questions for you. Tell me about your protest at Tyrell's plant.
I already told that other detective everything. Under duress.
I want to know about the people who were there. The Rastafarian and the Asian guy with the sunglasses.
I don't know them.
Were they together?
They seemed to be. I saw them talking.
Before or after the explosion?
Before. I didn't see them at all after. That's all I know, I swear. I wouldn't even know where to find explosives. I'm not a violent man.
Of course you aren't. You just want to let replicants walk the streets.
They're not killers, Detective. They're innocents. They just want to live a decent, productive life like you or me.
It's that simple, huh? What do you know?
Zero that would interest you, Detective.
I got some more questions for you. Lot of people involved in your cause, Spencer?
Yes, sir, we're growing fast. As more and more people realize that replicants have cognitive and emotional legitimacy, the Citizens Against Replicant Slavery will spearhead the movement towards...
Save the pitch for someone who gives a shit.
We're peaceful people, Detective. We live by a code that men like you could never understand.
Oh,
try me.
2 centuries ago, humans were held in slavery. Brave souls formed an underground railroad.
So, you help replicants escape the city.
I'm talking figuratively, Detective.
Sure you are.
We're not children, Detective. We have resources. The world is changing. People are waking up to the injustices perpetrated by a sick society that you have helped...
A lot of them will wake up dead if reps are allowed to run amok on Terra, jerk. I'm gonna give you a little test.
The other detective, she already tested me earlier today.
Uh-huh. Look, I gotta check out the equipment, and you're the only stiff around.
I object to this treatment. If you'll just call my lawyer, he'll take care...
Your lawyer would tell you I got the authority to VK the mayor if I want. And he'd have to smile and nod and kiss my butt until I cleared him. So sit down.
Oh, we're gonna do the test thing. Cool. That's so cool. So, what do I do? Oh, I press buttons.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
3rd sector, uptown.
Nice neighborhood?
Very. Is this going to take long?
Just keep your pants on, Spencer.
Boy, I have to calibrate it? How does it calibrate it? I don't know how this works.
Using the first words that come into your mind, describe your childhood.
Safe. Protected. Loved.
What's the most embarrassing thing that ever happened to you?
I'm not answering that.
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire.
And let me guess, pictures of dead animals inside.
Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo. You find yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid to waste, each more gruesome than the last.
These questions are becoming predictable, Detective.
You return from work to find that your home has been burglarized.
I'd call the police.
Oh, it's a low intensity question. Oh, you just have to have a medium intensity and high intensity question. Alright. This doesn't pop up anything. Weird.
You pour yourself a drink. Every time you finish one, you have another until you vomit. You wake up hungover and depressed.
Same.
What's your point?
Just say whatever comes into your mind.
You're a brutish oaf and a murderer, and I am not an alcoholic.
There you go. What do you think it's like to be a replicant?
Horrible. Frightening.
Why?
They're hunted creatures. Anyone can gun them down without consequence. I'd say that's frightening, wouldn't you?
You're at a restaurant with friends. One of them orders lobster. The chef drops the lobster into the tub of boiling water while you watch.
Are you trying to make me sick?
Right.
How old are you?
43.
Describe in single words only the good things that come into your mind about your mother.
Patient, brave, loving.
Alright. I don't know where this is gonna get me. Point to comfort machine. Cool.
Test terminated.
You're not a replicant. Congratulations.
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraine's acting up.
Alright. That's all that's here. Alright. Cool. Well, so we've been to the locker.
Lockup. Ground floor. Mainframe and shooting laboratory. Roof.
Let's fly around a bit again. No idea what to do. We haven't been to the apartment yet, so let's try that. These cutscenes are cool. That's... And hey, they got a bat sign. Bat sign. Thing. Yeah, there's nothing else to click here. Big screens with just... What I said, it's really cool though. Hope you're liking the game so far. I am.
Your floor number, please.
My floor number.
Roof. Apartments.
Ah.
Ground floor.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Giant pixels.
I lived with the best gal I'd ever seen. She'd cost me about a year's salary, but she was worth it.
Wow, that's an expensive dog.
Who's the best dog in the whole world?
The question is it a real one? What I always liked about this movie is that these beams across all of the apartments have these tiles on them with the kind of labyrinthian design on them, right? With all these little whatever it is. And I've seen that in multiple movies. There are different movies that kind of use the same sets. I've seen this in Blade Runner. I don't remember all the other movies, but I've seen this in a movie where it was all bright white and was a movie that played, in normal times, wasn't science fiction or anything, just played in the 80s probably. And I've seen it in several different occasions. I always like that. It's a recurring thing. What's over here?
Here you go, baby. Oh. Dinner time.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's just... I have a machine here, too. That's my laptop. This is my laptop, everybody. So I can check the pictures here as well. It's a nice and compact home computer. So, just out. It's just a treat for the dog again.
Here you go, baby. Dinner time. Maggie, come here, girl.
Who's a good boy? Good girl. Alright. Dog. Not bad. Balcony, TV. Ooh, cool. All right, yeah. Very safe looking balcony. Music. So cool. I wish they had this kind of music in the entire game. So cool. Now watch the TV, apparently. Let's see what's in here. Oh, it's a bathroom. Just brushed his teeth.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Oh, he actually goes to sleep. Alright. And it's still night. What happened? Did I actually go to bed? Did I sleep? Give it a save, why don't we?
Your floor number, please.
Let's try the ground floor.
Ground floor.
Haven't been there yet. Again, the same tiles. That's cool. Entire apartment. Alright, so we can actually go outside here. Or can we? Doesn't really look like this goes anywhere. I hope I don't need to actually pixel hunt in this game. Alright, nothing here then apparently.
Your floor number, please.
Let's get back up to the roof. Alright, let's see. I guess there's nothing else to do than get back into car. Come on. Alright, let's see. So we got the apartment, police station. I don't know what else to do. There's not a whole lot else to do. I feel like I've seen everything. Well, let's just try the chef again. Now that we know a little bit more. Oh, this was the animal shop. All right. Well, I know a little bit more now, so maybe the owner.
I've gotten all I can from that.
Oh, it's closed? No, it's not closed. Where's the dude? He's gone. Dead end. Yeah, so nothing new here.
Interesting.
Hey, cat. You awake? Love the music. It's so cool. Wonder if the soundtrack from this game is okay to just play on a stream. That would be pretty cool.
There's a test I'd like you to take. It won't take too long.
Test? What kind of test?
Kind of a personality test. Totally routine.
Routine?
Whoa! What the? Your follower counter has a rounding error that triggers my need for accuracy. A rounding error? Oh! The follower goal. Yeah, exactly. It does, doesn't it? Yeah. We need a new follower. Actually, I'm not actually even 100% sure if it's accurate enough. No, I've got 197 according to Twitch. So it's actually, you know, not entirely accurate anymore. Oh, that's such a shame. Let's see. I should fix that. I should fix that. Let's see. Stream elements. Because it only counts up, apparently, and when people unfollow, does it. So I must have lost 2 people. So close. It's kind of weird. Let's see if I can, yeah. Just go to that page, please. I should make it accurate, because then, you know, actually celebrate when it's actually 200. Come on, come on. Boy, that page is loading very slowly. The follower goal is that. It's, how many subscribers do I have? 13. A couple of them expired. And this is saying, yeah, see, 18. It's so weird. It doesn't. It's annoying, really. Not very accurate, and it's stream elements. So yeah, it's kind of weird. And I tried the Streamlabs one first, wasn't accurate either, so I switched to Stream Elements, and it's quite strange. Goals. Let's see, the current is 17, and subscriptions is 13. Save with changes. So weird that I need to do that manually. Alright, that should have fixed it. There we go, yeah. Yummy looking soup, yeah. What's all the figures on top of the shelf? Oh, these, those are Transformers. Let me show you them. Well, not going to show you them all up close, but I can give you a better shot of the shelf right there. It's a bit out of focus, of course. But, yeah, that's, let's see. It's weird that the game isn't showing up over there. So this can be turned on. This, is this... So yeah, these are all Transformers, and I've been collecting those for a couple of years. And most of these are from, I don't know if it rings any bells for you, but it's from, what was the series called again? Combiner Wars, Titans Return, and Power of the Primes, which was kind of like a trilogy, which kind of brought back all the classic figures from G1 into modern figures. And now they're onto a new trilogy, the Earthrise Siege trilogy. It's not actually, this window is not seeing the game. That's kind of weird. That's very strange. It sees Streamlabs. Settings, we got this. GOG Galaxy. It's being that's strange. And it is a window. Oh wait, it's just it needs to be a game capture. That's it probably. Let's see. That's not in here. Let me just add that. That should be then not a screen capture, but a game capture. There it is. Add a source. And I just add this existing source. Oh, it's way too big. For some reason it has trouble moving up. And now it should see... Is it seeing it? Ah, there we go. Took a little while. So let me just fix that in the screen a bit to make it nice fitting like that. It's the Jedi Knight side art. It's not currently the right one. There we go. Well, nice. We got that going on there. So you got an interest in action figures as well, Deviate Fish? Because I'm a big Transformers fan. And I've watched like the cartoons in the 80s, you know, like He-Man, G.I. Joe, Thundercats, Transformers, of course, Jason the Wheeled Warriors, all kinds of stuff. Samurai Pizza Cats, you know, stuff like that. And every weekend, you know, Saturday and Sunday morning cartoons. And I had a lot of Transformers, well, several Transformers, and I had some G.I. Joes and some He-Man action figures as well. And, hey cat. And a couple of years back, I just found out about the new toy lines, and I thought, you know what, I want to collect those. So I did, and it got a bit out of hand, as you can see. So that's what those are, and after that trilogy, I kind of stopped collecting the toy line, because it's kind of expensive, and it's in the end it's just things you put down, you know. You're not going to play with them. You're going to take some pictures and transform it a couple of times. That's it, really. So I thought, you know, maybe once my son is older, I'll just give them to him, perhaps, if he's into Transformers, and otherwise I'll sell them. And I have since switched to collecting the Masterpiece Transformers. Masterpiece is pretty cool. It's a really nice line. And something you can really put up for display. And I'm trying to collect the original G1 cast, so to speak. We're probably born the same year, so the nostalgia is real for me as well. Been looking into collecting some toys or figures, but also running out of room. Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah. So also want to get rid of some stuff. Yeah, but be careful though what you want to get rid of. Some of that stuff can be quite valuable. I'm glad I kept most of my G1 Transformers and my G.I. Joes and my Masters of the Universe toys. Because that stuff is, yeah, pretty valuable. So I'm from 77, in case you're wondering. Alright. Switch back to the game. I also have redemptions in the chat. You know, below the chat, there's the redemption button when you can, where you can get some points and exchange them for several things we can do here on the channel. One of them is checking out the Transformers. You assumed 84? Oh no, 84 is the year that the Transformers movie came out. The Transformers the movie. That's from 84. That's why. I was already watching the cartoons then. Yeah, because I don't remember when the G1 Season 1 cartoon came out. So that must have been 82. And then Season 2 in 83, and then the movie in 84. And then the other seasons after that. So I was 5 when I watched the Transformers in English. And I'm Dutch. So I watched those in English, and I learned how to speak English from watching all those cartoons. I could speak English, well, you know, basic English, when I was about 6 or 7 years old. And so does my son, because he's been watching, like, YouTube videos and cartoons as well. And he's pretty good at it. He's 9 now, but he's pretty good at English already. That's pretty cool. So, yeah. All from watching cartoons. It's pretty nice. Cat's back in the place. I'm seeing a little bit of a thing there. One second. Just move this down a bit because it's over the winner thingy. And then do this. Alrighty, righty. Lock that into place and get back to game. Alright. I'm holding my gun, so I'm guessing once I go through there, the guy's gonna shoot at me. Let's just go. Alright. Following. I hope it wasn't real time. Hey, you! Can I just... Oh, I can also talk.
A big guy run past here?
Hey, maybe spare some chinion?
Sorry,
Chinion.
pal. All I got are hundreds.
Hey, that'll work.
That'll work. Hey. That'll work.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop.
Right. Okay, with right mouse button you switch. Cool. Oh, that's the number plate from the car. Oh.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was going to root through trash, my expectations weren't too high.
That's pretty cool. Yes.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell, if I was...
Okay. Alright. Nothing else to click of interest here. Let's go here. What's that?
Totally uninteresting.
Okay. Why can I click it?
Yuck. Totally uninteresting.
Alright, let's go here.
Locked.
Locked. People want to see that in that voice.
Locked.
Can't shoot it.
Locked.
So that's it. I walk all the way here to reach a dead end. Yep, apparently.
Locked.
I'm assuming the big guy went through here. Alright. Go here either. There's nothing to do. So weird. All these screens. Oh, at least I have to license plate. Oh, I can go this way as well. Oh, he might have actually ran the other way then. Oh, it just brings me here. Okay.
See you later, Howie.
Wasn't the guy sitting here a white-haired Asian guy? But that's from the bombing out. It would be...
McCoy, LPD. Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Are you taking any drugs?
Ray McCall. Well, the police station. I have no idea what to do.
Laboratory.
Yeah, let's go there first.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Alright. I suspected as much. Computer. Do we have some
Most of them were shot point blank, but we're looking at some others. Sloppy cuts with a knife, like the perp was really pissed off at something.
Yeah, the sloppy cuts with the knife probably the cook.
That black paint you found on the fire hydrant? It's from a ground car. The angle of impact was almost head-on, and there ain't too many spinning drivers klutzy enough to smack a street-level hydrant in VTOL mode.
Wait. Yep.
The shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of Military History.
Yeah,
the shell casings from Runsiter should be in the Museum of...
Stop. Okay. Oh.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Right. So we've done that. See if there's anyone else here. This guy.
You keeping busy, pal?
Nah, the place has been pretty quiet.
Yeah. Alright. See the boss again. Now we've uploaded all the evidence into the computer.
Ground floor.
That's where the boss is right now. Nothing else here. All right.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out there. Those reps ain't retiring themselves.
Yeah, suicidal targets would make my job a lot easier.
So last time.
Everybody's got a job, kid.
But I've uploaded it.
Sorry to bother you.
We'll get...
Yeah.
Everybody...
So he hasn't looked at it. Well, I'm open to suggestions. I've done everything I can. Talk to everyone. Don't know what else to do. Let's think.
Lockup. Ground floor. Ground floor. Lockup. Ground floor.
Weird why the
Lockup.
B changes when I hover over
Lockup.
the number.
Laboratory. Roof. Mainframe and shooting range.
Maybe I should take a better look at the pictures again. I don't know. Don't know what else to do.
Run sitter crime scene.
Maybe on the desk. Oh!
A
What?
sushi menu from Howie Lee's. Give me a hard copy of that.
So random. Hey, hey, there's a girl. I didn't even see her. Yep, that's a clue. It is video then. Oh my gosh.
Hello there, Lucy. Give me a hard copy.
Clearly. Because she moved from behind the cage. Jeez. What's that? What that is, but okay. Huh. Boy, oh boy. Alright, so we have Lucy. Sheesh, that was hard to spot. The gorilla. Big bear. What is a snake in there? All right.
Run sitter crime scene.
So we've always seen this guy and the license plate, which we found outside. Nothing else here. Trying to see the big guy, but yeah. Nope, that doesn't work. Yeah, this worked for the first guy, but not the second.
He looks familiar.
All right. Righto. So now we have a picture of Lucy.
Howie Lee's. Bryant once got food poisoning there, so he shut it down for a couple of months. Now it was always good for a freebie.
Picture of Lucy.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
Well, he doesn't know anything new about it, does he?
You keeping busy?
Now the...
So, who else can we talk to?
Ground floor. Laboratory. Mainframe and shooting range.
Let's see if the guy in the lab knows anything about Lucy. Perhaps.
Anything else?
Zip, man. Try me later.
Alright. Doesn't look like it then.
Lockup. Ground floor.
Let's try the boss one last time, because now I have a picture of Lucy. See if that helps. Takes a while. Alright, dude.
Sorry to bother you, Lieutenant. I was just checking in.
We'll get back out.
Yeah.
Everybody.
Alright. Alright. So I'm at the point where every time I discover one new thing, just running around the same places to see if anything has changed, because I don't know what else to do. It's not that obvious. Let's see. So we talked to the boss.
Lockup.
Oh, the lockup. We can
Lockup.
try that. Probably not gonna help, but...
You keeping busy, pal?
Please leave me alone. My migraines.
Same story. You can ask if you got questions about this game. It's very long since I played that. Well, if you know anything from this point that I can try without spoiling anything, then sure. I mean, suggestions are welcome.
Roof.
Hey, Dr. Dragonsmoke. You rewatched the movie just the other day? I totally forgot it was set 2019. Yeah, kind of funny how we always think flying cars will be coming soon. Yeah, exactly. 3 years ago. So funny. Oh, I mean, we do have the big flat screens, right? Just not on every building. But, I mean, Times Square. It's just literally what that is. It's pretty cool. So I've been everywhere in the police station. This is my apartment, which doesn't help me much. I can sleep there, and I have a dog, and that's it. And there's the crime scene. Just didn't have anything new for me. And there's Chinatown, where the cook worked, but he ran away. And I followed him into some alleys, and I got to a locked door. So yeah, neat. It's not a whole lot new there. Pretty sad that we're in a future dystopia, but it's not even a cool dystopia like Blade Runner. Yeah. I mean, yeah. I don't know though if this cool dystopia would have been better though, because all the animals are dead. And it's raining all the time. So yeah. Oh, why is the blue green?
I've gotten all I can from that.
That's what I thought. Well, welcome in, Dr. Dragonsmoke. I've seen you around in other streams, so it's cool to see you here. All I can think of is going to Chinatown. There's not much else I can do up there. Oh, boy. Oh, now I got the picture of the girl. I can show him that.
This girl ever eat around here?
Nah, all gaijin look like the old man.
This from your place, isn't it?
Yes, sir. You do Howie favor? Distribute all through our police station?
Oh, okay, that's the menu, yeah.
See you later, Howie.
So that didn't really help. Got a picture of the girl. He says, well, all gaijin looks the same to me. Maybe if I had the picture before coming to this guy, could have showed him the picture. But I don't know if his reaction would have been the same. Oh, this just takes me back to the front. I sure hope this game doesn't soft lock. Just if I did something in the wrong order, you know.
Nothing even remotely interesting, but hell.
There's nothing here. And I don't have anything to interact with either. It's just, it doesn't work that way in this game.
Totally uninteresting.
Like an inventory, I mean. So yeah, if you have any hints or, you know, things I might try next.
Locked.
I must have missed something somewhere.
Locked.
Yeah, I know. I can't shoot something that is... Can you talk to the owner of the pet shop again? He's gone. He's not there anymore. I've been to the pet store. I've been inside again, but he's not there. And I don't have any indication of time. I mean, not even here. So I don't know what time it is. You know, you could say, for example, go to the apartment, sleep, and come back the next day during work hours and see the manager of the store. But since there's no time, at least not that I know of, I have 90 Chinyan. So I have currency. I have money. Don't know what I need it for. What is that? Unlimited supply. My gun? What? Why is that important? Yeah, these are the options. Oh, right. I can... Oh, I completely forgot about that. Oh my gosh. I can talk in different ways to people. Oh gosh. Well, I mean, the big guy is already gone, so I can't test different things on him. Oh, that way. The bullet is an ammo type. The game is that great at explaining things. Yeah, exactly. Doesn't explain anything at all.
See you later, Howie.
Come on.
See you later,
Now
Howie.
he doesn't even talk anymore.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect. Are you taking any drugs? McCoy, LPD.
Shadow.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
There's no one at the crime scene at all. The only person I can speak to is the guy in detention, but he's related to another crime. So I could try speaking angrily at him, but he was already pretty forthcoming. He did want to see his lawyer, but yeah. Oh, let's see if anyone's there. Oh, see, there's nobody. Guy's just gone. Going home. Yeah, I'll check here again, but I don't think there's anything else. We found a candy bar here on the desk and the menu. And the chopsticks. Well, the menu was in the picture on the desk. The chopsticks were on the floor here. Crime scene. Nothing I can shoot. Try that. Just can't go in there. Yeah, it's... Yeah. Same thing. Right. I'm out of ideas. I am out of ideas. There's nothing I can push here except these 4 things on the map. Otherwise, I thought, maybe can you choose a different district or something to go to. Maybe there are other places, but literally... Yeah, still, I've already gotten some other details from the pictures. But I'll try again. We'll look at it together. I've gotten the face of one of the perps. The other one we know is the chef who was at the restaurant, but he ran away. We got a picture of the girl. So we got the 3 suspects. And from the picture, what else did we find? The license plate, which we later found in the dumpster.
Mainframe and shooting range.
And what else did we see? Let's think. We found... So, in this picture...
Run sitter crime scene.
We found 2 things. We found a picture of the men, one of the men, and a picture of the license plate. That's it. And in the other picture...
Run sitter crime scene.
We found a picture of the girl who's currently hiding behind this cage, but in a different frame. She walks out. And we found the menu from Lee's restaurant on the desk. And we found the chopsticks at the crime scene. So we know that the girl was at Lee's restaurant. And the cook is also from Lee's restaurant. And he's one of the 2 people who came in here. And the other one we got a picture of. So I don't know. If there's something you'd like me to look more closely at, give a holler. Because this is just, yeah. I've already tried several things, but it's not it either. A choppy stream? Let's see. See what looks normal here. Oh, there was a little bit of a red just a few seconds ago, apparently. Let's see. But it says it's currently good. Yeah, you're not 100% sure if this game has soft locks. Yeah, I hope not. Look at the fire hydrant. I did. Let's close these tabs that I don't need. I looked at the fire hydrant, and it just said that, well, second time it said interesting. So the first time I looked at it, it said it had, I think, black scratches on it, which I ran through the lab, and he said it was from a ground vehicle, not one of the flying cars. So it's a ground vehicle. I suppose that's, you know, the two people who came there, the replicants, or at least one of them is a replicant, and they probably bumped their car into the fire hydrant. I don't know why that's relevant, but maybe it just gave us a clue towards the car. But we already saw it in the picture, so I don't know. Just monkeys. That's the menu. But we've already seen that. See, and zooms out. If you find something relevant, zooms out first.
A sushi menu from Howie Lee's.
I already took a hard copy of that. I know that was from Howie Lee's. To which Howie replied, "Hey, yeah, pass that around to everyone at the office." Of course. Oh, yeah. So I got. Desk again. So here I spotted the girl. So I have a picture of her. I saw the shoe, actually. I didn't even see the rest. Yeah, that's the owner. I remember going full CSI in this Esper thing, looking for reflections and anything. Yeah, exactly. I can't remember, but I was looking at reflections as well in this thing and everywhere. But yeah, and in the screens and everything. I looked at all the screens, but yeah, I didn't find anything either. I like that it like zooms in and you get it all pixely and then enhance, and all of a sudden it's crystal clear. Which places can you visit? I can only visit the crime scene, which there's nothing new to find. I can visit Chinatown, which is basically just a restaurant, and the alleys behind it with the locked door in the apartment building, and the dumpster, which we found the license plates in. And I can go to the police station where we're now, and I can go to my apartment. So that's 4 different locations.
Run sitter crime scene.
Hey, Mac. You're on a break at work? Hope day's going good. Yeah, my day's is going really nicely. It's going fine. The game's not going that good anymore because I'm kind of stuck. Kind of lost to what I should do at the moment. We've checked all the... I could try this, I guess. I don't know. Maybe sleep on it. Yeah, exactly. Welcome in, Mac. It's a cool game. I mean, the idea is great. And it's very much Blade Runner, you know, and the sceneries and even some music. But I'm stuck. Don't know what to do. I think we got everything we can from these pictures. Yeah. There's nothing else I can do here. Good stuff.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database. Clue database transfer complete.
See if there's anything new, but I doubt it.
This is Crystal Steel, badge number BR61354. Still working the explosion at the Tyrell manufacturing plant. It'll take a day or so to analyze the debris, but there's no doubt in my mind that we're dealing with a bomber here.
Nothing new. I'll go... Yeah, I'll go talk to the guy. Detention.
Lockup.
You keeping busy, pal?
Same thing.
Please leave me alone.
You keep...
Please...
Yeah, there's nothing else I can... Although, I could try, you know, getting real angry with him. See what that does.
You keeping busy, pal?
See.
Please leave me.
So, yeah. I'll put it in surly for a while. Well, Mac, have you played this game? Are you familiar with it?
Mainframe and shoot laboratory.
Maybe I should just go to the apartment and sleep,
Anything
literally
else?
sleep on it.
Zip, man. Try me later.
That's actually a good idea. I thought you were being literal, but you might actually mean sleep on it in the game. Something I can actually do. So let's try that. Yeah, I always wanted to. Yeah, me too. Me too. And then when I heard that Ren was actually, you know, one of the lead designers, developers of this game, and it was on sale on GOG, I thought I'm gonna get it. Even though I have the CD, but I don't know where. Somewhere in the attic. Oh, oh look! What the fuck? That the... How many times do I need to shoot that guy? Jeez. Well, we have a new lead, ladies and gentlemen. And now what? Oh, there's another person coming. Very slowly, with a cane.
Rumor has it you've been earning your stripes, McCoy.
Interesting. I just needed to go home when something new happened. Alright.
Working on it.
Keep it up. You just might have a future in this business.
I understand it's got a hell of a retirement plan.
You VK the mark before retirement?
Didn't have to.
That's why they call it the magic.
I'm starting to understand.
You ever retire a human, your career is over. Remember that. I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moonbus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
How many reps we talking about?
Enough. They're Nexus 6s. So don't take too much slack.
Gotcha.
What? I have no idea what he just said. I have no idea what that was about. Who is that? Who is that?
Yuck. Yuck.
I don't even know who that was. Was that the chef? Was that the cook, the fat man who attacked me? The game's telling me nothing. Oh, wait. Could actually... There's nothing new either. What? I did see the movie, yes. Saw the Gaff's information. Gaff. Oh, okay, so this was Gaff. Was Gaff the boss? And he was talking about a moon bus hijacking, so we got like a bus going to the moon, apparently.
I checked with UN Air. Looks your rep swung that moon bus massacre last month.
They ever find the moon bus?
Disappeared into thin air. Brian thinks it crashed out in the Kipple.
Right. And I checked with UN Air. Yeah, I forgot his name. I was gonna say it was James O. Yeah. Weird. I can't even interact. I just
yuck.
It's just yuck.
Yuck.
Doesn't even say, was this a replicant? Must have been or something. I just...
Your
vague.
floor number, please.
Vague. Ground floor, just to be sure. Yeah, nothing new here. Alright.
Your floor number, please.
McCoy, 88F.
88. Thank you.
Maggie, come here, girl. Here you go, baby. Dinner time.
It's just about all you can do here. Let's check the computer. Or is that just the pictures? There's nothing else I could do here. Alright. Sure. Pretty useless computer. It's this laptop over there on the table. Wow. Yeah, the music starts in this room. It's so cool. So this might have been the guy that attacked me on the roof, Zubin, the big guy, and he probably also was a replicant then. It's very vague. Oh, no, this is a bullet. All right, this is a bullet. Okay. Okay, what's clear to me either. It's a dog room.
Portrait of the sleep deprived.
Oh, now actually something happens.
Delivery here, man.
What?
Kingston Kitchen.
Oh, yes, right.
It's a Rastafari.
Hold on.
Is this what the gravity be like on Mars?
Oh, no. It's about a third of what we got here on Terra. Real comfy. How about turning that dial, okay? When I say...
Please, can you control your rat?
I'll have you know that Ricky's a purebred chihuahua,
Ew.
and he's totally real.
Things going good at Tyrell Corporation?
Boring. Old man Tyrell's been on a Wagner kick lately. He never shuts up.
You also do outside work?
Sweetie, I never go outside. It's bad for the glands.
How about Nexus 6? You know a lot about them?
I think you should be going now.
Understand good, it holds deep meaning for me now. Where be your research on Nexus 6? I need test studies, contacts, the works.
Only simulator. Extraterrestrial gravity.
1 more minute, you be swallowing this explosive. 3 more minutes, they be hosing you off the True Life building across town.
No, I swear. I don't have anything. If I did, I'd give it to you.
My people sick and dying. You tell me something.
Talk to Dr. Tyrell.
Tell me something I don't know.
The organ designers, Miraji, Hannibal Chu, Luther and Lance. They're closer to him than I am.
Where?
DNA Row. They're all working down on DNA Row. No.
You one miserable package, man.
No, please, don't.
There was not a lot I understood from that conversation, to be honest.
Pick up.
Hope you aren't camped out there with a bottle of tequila.
Very funny.
Early bird slays the worm, McCoy.
Don't worry, I'm up, Lieutenant. What's the buzz?
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building.
Inside?
That's right. But we also got a sweet little break on it. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Beautiful. How many perps?
Just one. I don't know if it's related to the Runcitor deal or not. Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You'll be good, killer.
Alright. Sleeping furthers the plot something. Okay, that's good to know. Alright. Let's check here for a sec. Just... This is so cool.
Your floor number, please.
And the corpse is gone. Alright. Let's see if I have more options to go to now. So I didn't catch much. The guy that just got killed was working for Tyrell. The Rasta man, who was presumably see, now I get more options. So yeah, this and this still. Oh, it's just one giant building, yeah, from the movie. The Tyrell building. Okay, let's go there. Nice. That's such a cool building. I love that.
McCoy, LPD.
Just a minute.
Where do I go?
Grab test on the east wing, 66th floor. Here's the footage from the security cameras. You get a pretty good look at the man's face.
How'd he get past you guys?
He pretended to be a delivery man. Dr. Eisenduller ordered in a lot, so it didn't seem unusual.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
That's very helpful.
One more thing.
I've told you everything I know, Detective. I
Just
gotta work.
one more thing.
These monitors don't watch themselves.
Yeah, it's a tough gig.
It's a tough gig. I always like that in Colombo. He's like, just one more thing. So good. Well, take the elevator then. Whoa.
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need with replicant DNA sequences and incept dates? The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me, like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Anemoid Row. It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the Nexus series, the kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
All right, let's go in.
Jesus.
There he is.
I seen worse, but not by much.
Learn anything?
You could strain him through a sieve.
A takeout box from Kingston Kitchens. The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Little yapping dog. So he had an actual animal.
I'd seen more dead animals than live ones in the last 24 hours, and now it was dogs. 3 of them. I thought about Maggie and nearly threw up.
All right, so that's the dogs.
I'd seen more dead animals than and now it was. I thought about.
Yeah.
I'd seen more, and now I thought about.
That's not something else then. All right, let's take a look at the corpse. Let's talk to the guy first. No, that's me. I want to talk to him.
This earring yours?
Maybe it belonged to that other cop who was up here. The babe with the shades and the cigarettes.
Ain't her style. Call her babe to her face, you're liable to end up with a severe limp.
All right.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
There we go.
Obviously, he'd been killed with an explosive, and not just because he'd been plastered on the wall with 1,000 strokes. The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him. Disgusting. Disgusting.
Oh boy. Factory bombing and so this is the Rasta man. I still remember there. Factory bombing. This guy we don't know anything about. This is
Someone had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network.
About I wanted to access information about replicants.
The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The killer was an expert. The charge had been big enough to do the job, but not big enough to shatter the soundproof walls of the float chamber. But I wondered why the killer didn't just shoot him.
So he was also responsible for the factory bombing then. So he wants to know more about the whole operation and about replicants, which makes sense if he is one.
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops. Kingston Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
Have I heard that before? Kingston Kitchen? And we can check disc again at the station. See if there are any pictures. All right. Getting the hang of it. I guess that's it then. No,
you spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Alright. Alrighty. Hope I didn't miss anything else. If anyone spots anything that I should click, tell me now. Also odd that on this entire console only this tiny computer screen here is clickable. Oh, this is as well. But this isn't. Nope. Probably the same.
Eisendaler had used his dog's name as a password. The Tyrell brass wouldn't be too happy if they knew I was snagging a copy of their files, but someone had wanted them bad enough to kill Eisendaler, so I figured they must be worth having.
Exactly, yeah. Thankfully.
Nothing.
Imagine if that wasn't the case, that the cursor would just always be the same. Oh my gosh. I'd probably have played this for like 10 minutes and called it a day.
Lagging behind again?
Guza didn't say anything about me working with a partner.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. Could be it's linked to this Tyrell debacle.
How's yours connected to mine?
I'm still fitting the pieces together. You know the Moonbus massacre that went down last month?
Gaff mentioned something about it.
The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth. And one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
Hell of a coincidence.
I'll call you if I find out anything more about your case.
You know anything about Tyrell's computer system?
Security's tight as a drum, if that's what you're asking.
Somebody tried to access restricted data from the terminal in Dr. Eisendaler's office.
But they couldn't get in.
Yeah. Looks like Dr. Tyrell keeps his files safer than he keeps his employees. You friendly with Eisendaler?
Most of the employees they see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisendaler, he almost never left his lab.
He afraid of somebody?
I think it had something to do with the air outside, and the germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Smart. What was his job?
Scrub test chief engineer. The lab runs tests to see how a replicant would perform in different planetary gravitational fields. That kind of thing. One of the other engineers could tell you more.
How do I get in to see the big boss?
You don't, unless he wants to see you.
Okay. How do I make him want to see me?
Well, you could call his personal assistant.
Who is?
Don't know offhand.
Yeah, I get the picture. You know if anyone lost an earring like this one lately?
Not one of the employees, that's for sure. The boss enforces a strict dress code around here.
How did Eisendoller's moo-moo fit in?
Hey, you know, company rules only apply to the lesser mortals.
I may have more questions for you later on.
Yes, sir.
All right. Anything new from me then? Crystal's case. Yeah, it's crystals.
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own. You know the Moonbus massacre that went down last month? The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth, and one of them is a demolitions expert, similar MO to your Vic upstairs.
All right. So there were replicants on the moon. Hijacked the bus, got to Earth. Story is coming together. Oh. Right, so let's go to the office. What's up, Cat? What you looking at? Let's run that disk and that...
Mainframe and shooting range.
That other thing. Computer.
Scanning video disk. One enhanceable image found.
One? Oh.
Adding enhanceable photographs to Kaya database.
All right.
Tyrell Grav Test Lab.
Yeah, so here's the guy. Again, turns around. It's so weird.
The earring was shaped like an insect.
Oh,
I didn't know
got
much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and
exact same
shops on
dialogue.
Illinois Row. Give me a hard copy of that.
All right. So why was it so important to find that earring if we just have the guy's picture? I mean, bit strange. I don't know. Anyhow, doggy. Oh, actually does something different now as well.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
Again,
Give me a
the
hard
same-
copy of that.
Same thing. So weird. Well, take a good look around. See if anything catches our eye. So can I go like that? Okay. The dude. Special. Loss. No tattoo. No, it's just the hem of the kimono he's wearing, whatever that is. Look at these things. Take out. I already found the package. And I know what it's from. Let's see. Guy did sure order a lot of takeout food and never cleaned it. Hey, wow.
Geneva Lee is now hosting with 10 viewers.
Welcome in, Geneva Lee. Thank you so much for the raid. That's awesome. We have a raiding party. Greetings from the Raiders. Yeah, thank you, thank you. And welcome in Mimosh69. Nice. And Koodle TV. Yes, we have a cat.
Rosenstar is now following.
Oh, thank you, Rosenstar, for that follow. Geneva Raid. That's an awesome emote there. Is that Artyom's? Because he has a Netscape one. Let's see. Oh, that's yours. You have one too. It's a popular emote, apparently. Welcome in, welcome in. We have indeed a little cat friend over there. That's Obi. And we coincidentally had the same way. Yeah, okay, cool though. Let me just switch here for a second and welcome you all in. So hello everybody, welcome Raiders. My name is Ray. This is Board Game Heaven. And aside from playing retro and all kinds of variety of video games, we also like to talk about board games. As you can see from the shelves behind me, I am a board game collector, or I don't really specifically collect. I just buy whatever I fancy. And yeah, those are all board games. And I have a review channel, actually. If you check out this URL, if you're interested in board games and related stuff, then that is my YouTube channel, and that's where I review board games. I explain how to play them. I unbox board games and, take a look at all the components, miniature games specifically, mostly, I should say. And I also review role-playing games. Recently did one for the Alien RPG, which is really good, by Free League Publishing. Tales from the Loop as well, for example. I did some D&D box reviews, and I've done all kinds of games, card games, dice games, you name it. It's all on my channel. I did some interviews as well with game publishers and designers at several board gaming conventions. I've been to lots of local conventions, of course, in the Netherlands and Belgium, but also in Germany. There's a one called Spiel in Essen, and that is the biggest board gaming convention in the world. And I go there every year when possible, because last year we had one, year before we didn't. And it's with the whole situation, it's a bit unsure if it will happen. But anyway, I have got lots of interviews and reports with pictures and video of those as well. So that's all about tabletop gaming, basically. So that's where the name comes from. And the streaming video games basically came later. That just happened in August last year. Because I was following other streamers playing old school video games, and I liked that so much. And you can't go out anymore, so I thought I'd start streaming as well. Yeah, that's true. I mean, in-person board gaming is just the most fun. I have a board gaming table here in my game room, and just setting up a game there and playing games with friends is just a lot more fun. But we'll have to make do for now. So, streaming is fun as well. So that's what we do here. And we also have several redemptions in the channel. If you stick around long enough, then you got some channel points. And you can redeem all kinds of stuff. We had a cat cam, which is now in the bottom left of the screen right there. We can spend some time with the cat. Give her some brushes. And we can check out a board game, and we can check out some Transformers, which is also something that I used to collect. And they're on top of the shelf now. And there's some other fun things we can do around here. But check them out. I hope you will all stick around for a bit and watch me play Blade Runner, which is the game we're currently playing. So thanks again, Geneva Lee. Yes, she is very cute. She's a really fluffy, fuzzy kidder. Let me just give her a little... I'm sorry. Didn't mean to scare you. See, she really likes to be pet and brushed, don't you? So, oh, Atreides wants to check out a Transformers. Look at this. Oh, yes. You want to check out a Cyclonus. All right, we can do that. We can do that. All right, all right. Cyclonus. So that was one of the things we can do. Check out a Transformers, which is 1984 bits or channel points, because 1984 is the year in which Transformers the movie came out, the actual cartoon movie, which was a lot better than the current live action movies. The brushes, yes, look at her. She's already very content from those few brushies. But that's also a redemption we can do. It's a lot of fun. Let me just check out and find a Cyclonus for Atreides and spend a couple minutes checking that out before we return to the game. So let me see. Cyclonus, there's one right here. I think that's the only one I own. It's a bit dusty. All right. Oh gosh, there's dust. Dust is horrible. I need to get a nice big brush and dust them all off, because that's a thing. But anywho, all right. So this is Cyclonus from, let me think, Combiner Wars, I believe. The Combiner Wars toy line. And he is actually also a combiner. At least this toy is. This is the only one I have of Cyclonus. Well, I have a same mold in different colors, which came in a set. But this is the purple one, which we know from the cartoons. Ah, yes, he's nice and purple. And Cyclonus was the lieutenant of Galvatron in the movie, and Galvatron was, of course, the reincarnation of Megatron. Megatron got severely damaged in the movie, and then Unicron, the giant planet transformer, found him in space and turned him into Galvatron, and also took a couple of other Decepticons and turned them into Cyclonus and the Swoops. The Sweeps. I think it was the Sweeps. The Sweeps. Yeah, exactly. Sweeps. And this is one. So, yeah. That's basically him. He's nicely articulated. These new toys are nicely articulated with nice ratchety joints, as you can hear. And the ratchet side ratchet. And you can turn the leg as well. And he has a bend at the knee. So they're very poseable, and I like that a lot. Do I have a Galvatron? I do. I should. Let me just... I should have a Galvatron. Yeah. He's probably close to where I took this one, but I can't spot him right now. Is he behind there? Let's see. Ah, that's a good one. I do remember buying one. But yeah, I think I do. I think I do have a Galvatron. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure I have a Galvatron. Probably from the same line. Yes, I remember now which one it is. I do have one. I do have one, yes. From Titan's Return. So anyone, he turns into basically a space jet. I'll see if I can quickly transform him. So, yeah, nice ratcheted elbows. Or actually shoulders. The elbows are not. This is just a friction joint. And, you know, you can turn the head. Doesn't have light piping. He just has painted red eyes. And let me just take the gun here. Let's see if I can do this, hopefully, quick. It's been a while. Let's see. Let's see. What happens here? I think you can open the chest, right? That's a thing. Thing you can do. Boy, that's... does the head go? I know I can open his chest panel a bit, so I'm assuming the head goes in there. Yes. Move this a bit. Move that up. I'm already stuck. Let me tell you, this is it's been a while. But it's basically like most of the seekers, right? It transforms into like a plane with the robot underneath. See why finding them in that collection is challenging. Yes, indeed. I really need to take them all off and give them a good brushing to get the dust off. I'm pretty sure I start with the chest, but the thing is, I remember the chest piece being a bit hard to get out, you know. Oh, there we go. If you're wondering why he has an extra head in his chest, that is actually also a Galvatron head right there, because for some strange reason they decided to make Cyclonus, like I said, a combiner in the Combiner Wars toy line, and he's the body of the combiner, so you can attach 4 smaller robots that turn into limbs, you know, 2 legs and 2 arms, and then the body becomes actually a Grand Galvatron. I don't know why they chose Cyclonus to turn into Grand Galvatron, but they did. It's just a thing. So now I can open this a bit further, and hopefully... Let's see. Or do I just push it in? Oh, right. That's how it works. You push his head back into his neck. It's also pretty funny. And then this just remains inside, or does it? I thought it did. Thought this remained. Oh, I need to turn it around. That's why. Yeah, this just stays into his chest, and this just goes back. And then you can put the cockpit to the front. Let's see here. To hold it up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Yeah, there we go. That's already the cockpit, so you can already see where this is leading, right? And the legs. Let's see. This just folds down. Does this have tabs? Oh yeah, you can actually also. Can you fold the arms in? No, the hands stay out. I'm looking if I can spot any tabs for the wings. Let's see. Maybe on this side. Yes, this side has tabs. Which leads me to believe that these come off. I think these tiny little wings here. And you stick them into the side of the hands, I believe. Because this... Does that go like this? That doesn't seem likely, no. Oh, right. His arms go out a bit because they wrap around the legs. That's what I remember, yeah. Do it like this. And then, you know, then just get the arms out of the way. Get the wings up. Because the legs... The feet fold in. And then you put the feet underneath in the legs like that. This folds out. There's something else that folds. Yeah, this. Oh, this is a chest piece. This is half of the chest piece of the big combiner robot, which you fold out like that. But I don't think you do that in the plane mode. Yeah, you just let's see. This can't go up any further. Does that go like this? Huh. Boy. I mean, more or less like this. Trying to figure this out on the fly. Cyclonus, transform and attack. Hello, Atari Beer Pong. Welcome in, welcome in. Good to see you. Yes, Atreides wanted to see Cyclonus, and I'm failing very hard at trying to remember how to transform. But this does peg into the back. So the legs, I believe, go like this in here, perhaps. I mean, you can still use... Does that work? Does it still work like this? I'm not entirely sure. Doesn't look like it though. Why did the hands? Yes, the hands go in here. So yeah, it's gonna be like, you know, robot chest and arms underneath a plane. Because that tabs in very tightly into the arm. I think I'm doing it wrong, but yeah, I don't think this actually, the chest piece actually needs to connect. I just think you just need to leave that collapsed like that, so that the arms fit better underneath. Well, anyway, this is more or less what the plane looks like. I've probably done one step wrong, but that's Cyclones. And you can take the gun and plug that underneath the cockpit here. There's a peg hole. A nice big cannon going on there as well. Yeah, as long as it transforms with it. This is a pretty sturdy toy. It's pretty good. It can yeah. I'm not entirely sure about the bottom here, but I do know that these little wings that were on his arms can now go into his hands. So you have this way around, pointing forward, kind of camouflage that there are actually hands just holding those wings. And yeah, so I mean, this does, the wings do tab into the arms here, but yeah, looks a bit weird from the bottom. I mean, yeah, it's literally a robot carrying a jet on its back. But that's, yeah, it's often the case with Transformers. Let's see if we can put this piece anywhere. Doesn't look like it. So that is Cyclonus. Thank you for redeeming that, Atreides. And welcome in, Atari Beer Pong. Good to see you as well. So, yeah. That was that. we had a raid from Geneva Lee, and we instantly had a Transformer redemption while I was talking about all the things we do here on the channel, which is always a lot of fun. So let's return to the game, shall we? So we were playing, there we go, Blade Runner, and I'm enjoying it so far. It's yeah, it's puzzly. It's very puzzly. We're trying to find clues on a picture here. I've already found a few. I don't think this is a new clue. Nope. But I'm just trying everything because in previous pictures, see, all of a sudden camera angles change and
a takeout box from Kingston Kitchens,
which I already
Give
found.
me a hard copy of that.
So far, I found 3 clues in this picture, which were all literally things that I found on the crime scene itself. I found the box. I have the box. So I found the box here from the Kingston takeout, which literally I found that same box at the crime scene, so I don't know why it's so important to have it in the picture as well. I saw that the guy here, I have a picture of the guy, and he has an earring, which I found the other earring on the crime scene as well. And I found a dog collar, which I also saw in the picture of the dog here. So the 3 things that I found at the crime scene, I also saw in the picture. And for some reason, that's important. I received Galvatron as a gift during the holidays. Collector's edition. Very good design as well. Nice. A collector's edition. Which one? Was it a Hasbro Galvatron from the Studio series? Yes, this is the Tyrell investigation, yes. Where the scientists got killed. Was the Studio series Atari Beer Pong? Because I'm not... Or was... Do you mean by collector's edition that it was an actual G1 reissue, perhaps? Or is it a newer variant, a newer design of the character? Because there's also, of course, masterpieces. Some important details in this picture, I guess. I'm trying to find everything, but I don't know. It's a pizza box. It's the pizza resistance. But doesn't seem to be important. Nope, nothing new there. What's that? Discarded paper, right? Yeah. Alright. Something with the bracelet there, perhaps? There you go. There you go, what? Not seeing it. Yeah, I've already searched them. I saw the, that's the first thing I checked, of course. I saw the earring.
The earring was shaped like an
Already
insect.
found it.
I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
So I found the earring, like I said, the bracelet on the dog tag, and the takeout box. Oh, I need a hint. There's something I missed here. There's more than one weapon. Can I zoom in more?
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like the cheap crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row.
See, I can't zoom in here anymore, so there's nothing I can do here. At least, not that I know of. I mean, this looks like there's a weapon sticking out of his belt, but I didn't want to zoom in there. Oh, now it does. That's weird. Yeah, he has the C4 or whatever that is.
The bomb. Give me a hard copy of that.
A bomb. JC, a bomb. Alright. Take a look at this weapon just to be sure. Oh, doesn't look like there's anything special. That's the ticket. Yeah. It's so easy to miss things here. Woohoo! Oh my gosh. Alright, so I got 4 hints. I looked at all the boxes. There's just the one dog in here, the 2 weapons, and the guy. Well, I hope I got everything. Yeah, exactly. Alright. So let's take a look at those. Plastic explosive.
The earring was shaped like an insect.
Yeah, you don't have to tell me that every time. Yes, I got the collar, yes. I think, is it in here? No, that's probably at the crime scene. So yeah, the dog collar twice, and the DNA.
The dog collar has a name on it. Ricky, maybe?
But I also found the actual collar.
The dog collar has a name on it.
So
Ricky, maybe?
I don't know why the picture was so important while I have the actual physical dog collar. And also...
The earring was shaped like an insect. I didn't know much about jewelry, but it looked like junk to me. Like
and
the
same
cheap
here.
crap sold at the stands and shops of Animoid Row. Kingston Kitchens.
See,
where have
the
I heard
actual
that
box
before?
and
Kingston
the picture.
Kitchens. Where have I heard that before?
So weird.
One of Tyrell's employees got his fat face splattered all over the marble interior of the Tyrell building. Tyrell's surveillance system recorded the whole shebang.
Yep.
Tyrell security will have the disc for you when you get there. You be good, killer.
Yes, I did search the computer and the floor outside the shade. That's where I found the takeout box and the dragonfly earring. And I looked at the computer and he said several things. And I got a disc. I got a sales
It was
pamphlet.
a Tyrell sales brochure for the
That as
Nexus
well.
series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. This one was for the new entertainment model, a comedian designed to entertain the troops off-world.
Great. That's the picture.
Most of the employees I see coming in morning and night, but old Marcus, Dr. Eisenduller, he almost never left his lab. I think it had something to do with the
And
air
there was
outside.
a
And the
disc.
germs. I once heard him complain about it.
Let's see. There was a disk that he took out of the computer. Let's check out the... because I found it here. Oh, that's odd. Oh, right. I get it. You have to tap this well as well. Attempted
Someone
files.
had tried to access a bunch of protected files on the Tyrell network and failed, not just once, but a dozen times. Tyrell engineers might forget their passwords, but what would the GravLab boys need
that's
with
odd.
replicant DNA sequences and incept dates?
Oh, was that the DNA thing, perhaps?
The detonator wire I pulled out of his skull told the whole story. The earring was shaped like an... The earring was shaped... Kingston...
One of Tyrell.
That's explosive. Huh. I remember getting a disc, like a floppy disk, or a zip disk, from...
Oh, in a pig's ass, Slim. No, I'm following up on my own.
Yeah, that's,
you know the Moonbus massacre that went
Crystal.
down last month? The rogue skin jobs probably flew to Earth, and one of them is a demolitions expert.
I don't remember getting this. Marcus DNA. Who's Marcus? Marcus DNA. Bit confused. I wonder where the disc went. It's very strange. Let's upload it.
Uploading personal clue database. Downloading mainframe clue database.
Maybe that will get me something new.
Clue database transfer complete.
Alright, let's have a look. Is there anything new? Oh, doesn't look like it. So the mainframe did not have anything to add. So that's weird. I distinctly remember taking a disc, but not just a round one that the security guard gave me, but like a squarish zip disk. I took that from the computer, but I can't find it in my inventory. So I wonder what happened to that. Let's go back. Maybe it's on the floor.
Roof.
Let's see what else.
Laboratory.
Oh,
Mainframe
let's
and shooting
while I'm
range.
here, let's just check the laboratory. Oh, he's not there. Dude's gone. Alright. There's not a whole lot I can do then, I'm afraid. Oh. Strange. Let's check that again, just in case that I didn't actually take it with me.
Messy up there, isn't it?
Oh yeah.
Nothing.
I took something from this computer. Where is it? Not here anymore. Now see. That's so strange.
You spot anything you think I ought to know about, tell me.
Absolutely.
Dead dogs. Probably replicants.
Disgusting.
Yeah, this... do you not have a new location to travel to after getting it? I don't think I did. But I remember seeing a zip disk. But it's not in my inventory. Okay,
Howie Lee's in the detonator.
And I don't remember how I got this DNA. Maybe that's what I got from the computer.
The dog collar has... The earring was shaped like a Kingston...
She came to me with a
big caliber. It was a Tyrell sales brochure for the
it.
Nexus series. The kind of glossy hype that ends up littering the floor at trade shows. I may have more questions for you later on.
Oh! Yes, nice! Apleb, welcome in. Thank you for following. We got 200 followers. Yay! Thank you. That's a good way to start New Year. You're 200. You are indeed. Woo! Nice, thanks. Champagne. Champagne everywhere. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm considerably older than that. Oh, I do have a new location. Ah, Anamorph. I didn't even see that. It's so small. I mean, come on. Better check the map better. All right, let's go there then. Nice. Nice. All right.
You know who deals in insects down here?
You don't want insects? They're no good companion. But fish. Fish are good. I have every kind of fish for you. Blowfish, dorado, miniature sailfish. Very friendly.
No, thanks. I got a dog at home.
Fish just as good as dog.
No, my dog is real.
Real? Oh, you must make lots of money.
Let's get back to insects. The fish will
Lots of
help
money.
business.
Down at the end of Animal Row, you see big green sign?
Yeah.
You try there.
I saw the
Good luck with
dragonfly.
dog, friend. Hope he stays healthy.
She.
All right. Let's just set it to... I don't know if this has any effect on the game at all. So far, it doesn't seem to. At least not that I can tell. So I can go there. Go there, and that's probably it, right? So I just want to know what's there out of curiosity. Oh, there's a lot.
2 minutes. That's how much time I give every stranger that wanders in here off the street.
Sell a lot of stuff that way?
I don't encourage browsers. What impresses me are people who know what they want and are not afraid to pay for it.
What's the most expensive thing you got in here?
Value is a relative notion. What's significant to you might be meaningless to me.
And vice versa.
Everything here is guaranteed. The finest, most authentic anyone can get.
Alright. That's great.
I need to ask you...
A question. China bar. Whee! I like the transition. This place is messy. People don't clean up.
I got a couple of questions for you, Captain.
First one's on the house. The rest you pay for. You want chit-chat, you hire a hooker. This ain't no social club.
Oh, just get a drink.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Second drink. I thought you had questions.
Pour me one.
Just one?
He says, I have questions
one, but
for
one
you,
good
and
one.
he gets drinks. Great, dude. Get drunk on the job.
McCoy, LPD.
Kingston! Oh! Look, it's a Kingston food.
Step up, step up. Mama Isabella cooked you something special. Put a glow in your cheek.
McCoy, LPD. Mind if I ask you a couple of questions?
Questions? They always need answers.
It's got chicken. I mean, how did it get chicken if all the animals are dead?
This guy work for you?
No, but I wish he do. He be one fine-looking man.
You sure? Never seen him before.
I'd remembered him for sure.
Alright.
That stew's looking tasty.
Fix you right up. Only 30 chinion. It put a spring in your step, man. The
Mom.
ladies, they be loving you.
You send a lot of deliveries over to Marcus Eisendaler at the Tyrell building?
Eisendaler. Oh, Eisendaler, yeah. Let me tell you, that man can't eat.
Send anything over lately?
No, sir. No deliveries to him no more. Not since last month. He be way behind on his bill.
Not for a month, eh?
At least. No more till him pay up.
You may have a little trouble collecting. He's dead.
Yep.
Thanks for your time. Thanks for your time.
Alright, so yeah, the guy ordered out here. Had it delivered, didn't pay for it. Great. I mean... What's the relevance? What's the relevance here? Alright. We'll find out, I guess. I don't know. Not a lot to do here. Thought there'd be more, but chicken flavored. Yeah. Ah. Just walk faster.
Does this badge mean anything to you?
More.
Might I interest you in a snake, noble one?
Oh.
Not today, thanks.
Snake! It's a snake!
You know anything about insects?
I regret that I do not, noble one, save that I feed them to my snakes.
Oh.
You do what?
Artificial ones, of course. The safeguards in the design of my snakes would not allow them to swallow a real insect.
I assume that this insect is already extinct.
They all died after the war, yes.
So the fakes must be pretty expensive.
If bought in bulk, the price is acceptable. They do not need to eat them, of course, but the added realism is worth every penny. Have you ever seen such craftsmanship?
Right now, I'm more interested in the insect.
Perhaps you should ask the Peruvian woman next door. She's an expert on such things, and will cut a wonderful deal to friends.
All right.
I need to ask you...
Certainly the LPD must have better things to do than to question a humble merchant over and over again about the same things. Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow?
Bob?
He owns the armament shop up the street. He's insane, number one, insane. He takes peculiar pleasure in agitating all the vendors around here. I cannot even go out for a Shisco without worrying whether Bob is going to sabotage my snakes.
Alrighty. Let's do this first.
This your work?
Ah, the dragon.
Dragon?
See? I'm a Soptera, dragonfly late of the American South Swampland.
You sell jewelry with dragonflies?
Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. State item, and most likely part of large collection. Person must have plenty money to obtain a collection.
More than I can afford.
You try Hawker's Circle. Might want to trade for this. With luck, you may find.
If this is from a collection, I'm also looking for the other pieces.
I make you a deal. I found out where to get dragonfly jewelry. Then you buy a piece, right? For special lady friend? You come back later.
I'll do that.
You take care, chasing the dragon. Handsome man like you has lady friend, of course.
All my girl cares about is food and love.
Oh, romantic.
Dog.
What is this girl's name?
Maggie.
Maggie. Ah, Maggie, senor. It's perfect, is it not?
It's kind of ugly, but you tuck me.
She's got a bracelet.
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later, maybe I know something more.
All right. So now we have something we can return to. Oh. Bullet Bob's Runner Surplus. Or Bullet Runner Bob Surplus. Hawkers. Oh, that's where I was told to go. That's convenient. Schlitz. Okay, you can go there as well. You can go there. Okay, interesting. Go to the Hawkers. Oh, that's back here. What?
Thanks for your time.
That's the guy then, probably. Okay, let's go to that guy with all the exclusive stuff. My mouse, thank you. Yeah, he's there again. Okay. Talk to him then.
Let me tell you what I want, and maybe I'll impress you.
All my paperwork is in order.
Doesn't matter. I don't read anyhow. What's your name?
Easel.
You move a lot of valuable goods through here? Valuable and exotic?
How exotic?
We're talking exceptionally fine jewelry in the shape of a dragonfly.
Ah, they were so majestic. I remember them from my childhood, and that was the last time I've seen them.
It's very important that I find out about this. Can you help me?
If I see something, and you can match whatever my collectors will pay, it's all yours.
Thanks a million.
How did that help me? Confused.
Nice bracelet, tough guy. Who's Maggie, your mommy?
She's a dog.
So is my wife, but I sure as hell don't brag about it.
Dude.
Pour me one.
Just one?
One, but one good one.
Alright. So that's that. Okay, that's this is not something I can enter. It seems. Let's go here.
That a 45 blaster under your coat, or you just happy to be here?
You got good eyes.
They ought to be. They're the only organs of mine that survived the Phobos Wars intact.
Ray McCoy, Rep Detect.
Blade Runner, huh?
Dude, I am.
How come I never heard of you?
I just got assigned.
Yeah, I'm kind of buddies with Davy Holden. How's he doing?
Word is he's gonna be okay.
That skin job must have been pretty damn quick getting by Davy like that. He's the best in the business.
He'll be back on the job soon.
Davy Holden? Seems I have missed something again.
You sell any off-world stuff? Like Ender rifles?
Nah, I ain't seen anything like that in years. Wish I had one, though. The Endo was a real workhorse. Good stopping power, decent rate of fire. You looking? Gonna cost you a bundle, I'm afraid.
Not really. Somebody shot up Runsiter's shop with one.
Sucker had it coming. I'm sure of that.
Why's that?
Runsit is always putting on those airs like he's better than everybody else. But he'll do anything for a buck. Sell anything to anybody. That's where I draw the line. If it's suspicious, it's out of here. Got no place at Bullet Bob's.
You know anyone who might sell Ender rifles?
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo. But who knows what the real title is?
Ezo, huh? Sounds like you don't like him.
I've been around here a long time, Ray. It always pisses me off when some dilettante sets up shop and tries to horn in on my action.
How long has Ezo been around?
He's brand new.
Will do.
He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk. Don't think I didn't consider kicking his ass, too.
I'm guessing this gun will shoot me straight. Is what I'm gonna try. Always into a laugh.
Hey, put that away.
I'm gonna put something away, but it ain't gonna be my gun. I'd crossed the line. Bob was a psychopath, but I was almost sure he wasn't a replicant. I didn't have a lot of time, and my options were pretty lousy. Stay and face the music, or take off and hope I didn't get caught.
I could actually do that. I didn't think that would work. Look, the gun actually followed me. Okay. I'd crossed the line. I'll probably get picked up by the police now. Oh! Get to Ranceters from here. Okay, interesting. But, yeah. A couple different things can happen here. Perhaps not the way you want to go. One of the forks in the game. Okay. Wow, I don't want to shoot him, but... why was he a psycho? It seemed like a decent person. I mean... Weird. One of the forks in the game. Did you try them all, Atreides? I mean, that must have been quite time-consuming. Interesting. So let's see, we have this. We have this. And this connects to this because if you literally walk there, yeah. Well, it seems like it just continues, so I actually don't really want to. I didn't want to shoot the guy. So let's just save to. Oh. I can't exit. I do love the cutscenes. That's pretty cool. New slot. Shot. Bullet Bob. Alright. Load. Oh, it's start of Act 2. It's an autosave. Oh, interesting. Alright.
I hear you've been waving guns around on Anemoid Row.
Who's been telling you that crap? That lying Egyptian snake oil salesman?
Hassan?
That's the one. I should have popped him when I had the chance. You want to know what really happened? I wanted to get my daughter a present for her birthday, right? I bought an iguana from that crook Hassan. And the damn thing ran out of juice just 2 days after I plucked down a shitload of chinyen. Son of a bitch wouldn't give me a refund. So I threatened to burn down his shop.
Sometimes you just gotta be philosophical about these things.
Not so.
That's exactly what my wife says.
Okay.
I heard of you.
Is that right?
You ain't done much.
I just got assigned.
Guys like you get hurt real easy.
Meaning what, exactly?
It ain't like you're a real Blade Runner. Not like Steel or Gaff.
I get hurt sometimes, too. It's a dangerous business. How'd you feel about taking a little test?
You mean the Voight Kampf? You come into my shop and you want to VK me?
Relax, I just...
It's funny. You thinking I'm a rep. Set up the test. We'll see what's what around here.
Cool. I really like that you can do this, you know, from the movie, the Void Comp test. It's super cool.
Reaction time is a factor in this, so please pay attention. Where do you live?
Downtown, 4th sector. Hey, this is great. Should I be sitting any special way?
Just relax.
Oh, now I can move it.
You're crying. Why is that?
What kind of candy-ass question is that?
It's meant to provoke a reaction.
Reaction, huh? Well, I ain't crying. Next question.
Now I can't anymore. Really strange. Don't know how that works.
You suddenly feel the urge to commit suicide.
I guess I picked the right line of work.
I don't know how the calibration works.
You're watching an old movie. It shows a banquet in progress. The guests are enjoying raw oysters. The entree consists of boiled dog.
Damn. You know, I'm getting to be an old man, and I ain't gonna tell you I've never eaten meat. But even back when I was a kid, that would have made most people sick. I'd stop watching the movie.
You're on a farm. You get into the pen to feed the pigs. In their excitement, the animals knock you down into the mud. Using a butcher knife, you slit the throat of the nearest sow. You're covered in blood as you stumble to your feet.
Now, why the hell would I do something like that?
You tell me.
No way. I served my time. I've opened men up from belly to throat. But butchering animals? This test ain't right.
You see an oversized book with pictures of exotic animals on the cover. The title is Big Game Hunting in Zaire.
I'd burn the book.
Let me finish. Curious, you flip it open. There's a picture of a man standing with his foot on a dead Cape buffalo. You find yourself fascinated. You keep paging through it, seeing picture after picture of animals laid to waste, each more gruesome than the last.
So this is how this test goes, huh? You asking me sick questions.
It's designed to provoke you.
Is that right?
So yeah, I don't know how this works. I know you can ask questions and everything, but I don't know what this does.
Out of the corner of your eye, you see a large black spider crawling up the wall.
Where? They're worth a mint, even with only half their legs.
It's just hypothetical.
Hyper what?
There's no spider.
Well, why did you say so then?
It's not the brightest.
You've been drafted into the army. During a boot camp hazing, you're bound, blindfolded, and forced to eat worms.
The poor little guys. That's the army for you. Chew you up and spit you out. You know what I mean?
Right. All right.
Test terminated.
So that's it?
Yeah?
Since you didn't shoot me, I must have registered okay.
Yeah, it was touch and go there for a while.
Well, you know, I think about skin jobs all the time. Try to get into their heads. Maybe that's what the deal is.
See, I don't get this. Am I supposed to use that test and actually conclude if they are human or not? Or is the game gonna tell me if they're not? I mean, it's just pushing some buttons and getting some questions answered, and I don't know, it's confusing.
Jesus. Jesus. Jesus.
So, I mean, so not helpful. I think the needle shows the strength. Yeah, okay, that's clear. Buttons select how triggering the question will be. Yeah, that was also clear. And the bars to the left show how strong indications of human or replicant. Okay, didn't see any bars to Let's start. You can calibrate. You can move that dial, that button left or right. You know what that does. See if she knows anything about
You hear anything yet about that dragonfly jewelry, like what I showed you before?
No, senor. My friend, he's asking for me. If you come back later,
All right.
maybe.
Same thing. Very well. Oh, let's just check that guy. Which is also confusing. He's gone. Oh, you also have to not be in polite mode. Okay. Yep, we have indeed reached the follow go. We have champagne, and confettis. But we have now actually made it to 200. Thanks to a raid from Geneva Lee, some people decided to have the follow button. So that's great. It's great. And we set a new goal. So, I don't know. What have we learned? Not a lot. There's a whole lot of talking. I don't know if I learned anything new, to be honest. Let's start Chinatown. See, Maggie bracelet. Great, I got a Maggie bracelet, which I had to buy. Just so the lady would find some clues about where the dragonfly came from.
There's one other guy around here who dips into that stuff. Got a pawn shop down the street. Goes by the name of Ezo, but who knows what the real title is. He's brand new. He's a cold son of a bitch, too. I went over to introduce myself when he first moved in, and he practically ignored me. Said he was too busy to talk.
Yeah.
Don't think I didn't consider kicking his ass, too.
That's the guy from the exclusive shop. Voidkampf, yeah, exactly. Russian Facebook is VK. Yep. Song.
Why aren't you out arresting criminals like that disreputable Bob fellow? He
Bob
owns the armament shop up the street. He's insane, number one, insane.
So who's that? Oh, that's the guy with the snake around. That was a sign. Okay, okay.
See? Anosoptera. Dragonfly late of the American South Swampland. Item like that, very special significance. Very rare, senor. Estate item, and most likely part of large collection.
And I wonder where that dead end. I mean, there's a whole bunch of screens back here that lead nowhere. You're not on VK.root. No, I'm not. Oh, now I can go here. This is open. This is new. Ah. Interesting. That just leads back here. I mean, why? Oh, man. That's just so typical. I just get this, and now you're here. Oh, that's great. That's not helpful at all. Oh, boy. Just leads back. Great. This game. So yeah, this is probably still closed.
Locked.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. That's typical, though. Everything loops around. Oh. Can't go anywhere else. Well, let's give that a save. Yeah, normal. I don't know what this does either. It hasn't done anything weird, different, as far as I can tell. Yes. All right. Well, I've been streaming for 4 hours now. It's getting kind of late. So, I'm gonna take a look. Oh. I think I actually should turn off the game because the sound keeps going. Oh. There we go. That's quite. Alrighty. So, this has been fun. An interesting game. I really like the style of the game. Of course, you know, the real Blade Runner vibe. TV8 Fish, you're welcome. Thank you for being here. Really appreciate it. I appreciate everybody coming around. We've had a couple of new followers. So Epla, of course, Rosenstar, apparently. I haven't seen that one. Mimu69, Silo1, TV8 Fish, and Pylorzan. Thank you so much for following. Thanks to you, we've reached the 200 followers goal that I had set up. So now I can up that goal. So that was great. And thank you, of course, Geneva Lee for the raid. For the hosts that automatically follows. And I hope everybody has enjoyed this part of the playthrough. We'll continue that. I'll try to do that somewhere, maybe next weekend or next week. I don't know. I don't have a fixed schedule because I just need to see when I have time. And yes, Trady, I really like the game too. One where the ending can be quite surprising. Awesome. So let's have a quick look at who's on, so we can go rate. So please hang around, so that we can all find somebody else and give them a warm, nice welcome. Let's see here, who's on. Fraz is playing Gloomhaven, which is pretty cool. We've got Big D playing some Windows 3.1 games. And we got Artyom Havoc, who was just started. He's gonna play Injustice Gods Among Us. Alright. Well, I kind of prefer the retro stuff. Arnie69 Gamers playing Cyberpunk. It's also a pretty new game. So, I think we're gonna raid Big D. If that's okay with you guys. Big D is also a retro streamer. He's a variety streamer, I should say. He does play some modern games, but a lot of retro is on a stream. And he's played some arcade games and some DOS games, and he's playing some Windows 3.1. And I was talking about Big D. Havoc is playing a non-retro game, I believe. He's playing, at least that's what the thing says here. He's playing Injustice Gods Among Us, which, if I recall correctly, is a pretty recent beat-em-up with DC heroes. But let's see, Big D. Yeah, I've rated them both twice, so yeah. It's in this case, I'm gonna go for the classic games. So I'll type the message, Big D. There we go. So please stick around. Give him a very warm welcome. We do have a raid message that you can spam, which is this, the Heavenly Raid. And if you don't have the icons, you can also unlock it with channel points if you want to, or don't. That's fine. So yeah, I was pleasantly surprised by the game so far, and I hope everybody enjoyed it as well. I hope to see you next time when we stream. So there you go. Here's the outro. It's been fun. I really enjoyed having you all here and having a chat. I enjoyed the Transformer Redemption as well. The raid was cool by Geneva Lee. And we got some new followers as well. So all in all, really, really cool. And that's it. Gonna hit the button and wish you all a very nice rest of the day. Tomorrow's Friday, almost weekend. Fantastic. And I'll see you next time. Cheers, everybody. Goodbye.